Okay. What button do I press? I think we started. Hey. It says live in the corner.
Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
So as Memorial Day rolls around once again this year, we're all going to be engaging in a lot of fun summertime activities that include swimming, gardening, playing in the sandbox, and cooking that big feast on the grill. There's a couple parasites, however, that we want you to be aware of so you can stay free of infection as you enjoy these fun summertime activities.
Okay, so we're just at the start of the small intestine, and we can just about see, this is the first glimpse of one of the tapeworms. This worm is probably between 1 and 2 meters in length. You can see how closely the worm is associated with the intestine. We have the wall of the intestine closing in around the worm, so very tightly adhered to it. The segments themselves increase in size as we move down the length of the worm. So this is still quite near the front end because these segments are quite shallow.
Cryptosporidium causes watery diarrhea for about 1 to 2 weeks and subsequent dehydration, which can be serious. Cryptosporidium is a particularly bad problem if you're very young or very old, pregnant, or immune compromised.
Here we've got the biggest segments here. So these segments are probably about a centimeter or so in size, and again dipping back down into the back parts of the intestine. Okay, so here we have a fairly sexually mature segment here. It's ready to start producing eggs, and the animals themselves self-fertilize, so there are male and female parts within this segment, and self-fertilization takes place. The whole of the segment will then become completely full of eggs and will eventually detach from the worm and pass out in the fecal material.
To prevent Cryptosporidium infection, we basically don't want swimming pools and public fountains to get contaminated in the first place. So if you are suffering from a Cryptosporidium infection or have any sort of diarrhea, please do not go swimming for about 1 to 2 weeks after those symptoms disappear. If you are a swimmer, it's a good idea to shower or rinse off after using the pool or hot tub.
Hello, guys. It's Dr. Pluto here. How are you people today? I've been asked to come onto the program today by Archibald and to just talk about, with this COVID times here, a lot of people have got to be careful about hygiene and parasites. That's right. A lot of attention has gone to the hand washing hygiene. However, you've got to keep up the barriers to these parasites. The biggest danger we have in Australasia and North America, of course, is from the pork consumption. There is a very, very nasty tapeworm that lives in the beast, the pork. And if it's not fully cooked, this can lead to terrible situations. And I've got to be completely honest with you guys. You've got to make sure, if you have any symptoms, please go and consult your local GP. If you are concerned, you need a good dose of antibiotics to get rid of these terrible parasites. The problem is, these parasites are constantly looking for a host. And, hey, they will try and find their way in. So please, guys, just be very, very vigilant against these nasty, nasty parasites. Okay, let's get back into the Archie Luxury live stream channel. Today's program is brought to you by Elite Luxury. Elite Luxury for all your luxury type goods for ladies. Birkin bags, Louis Vuitton. We got reviews. Go and take a look. Okay, guys, I'm opening up the floodgates. So, firstly, Peter Reed. I think it was Peter Reed. He very kindly sent a super chat. $5 super chat. I want to thank you so much for that there. The super chats can now commence. Guys, I want to talk to you. We've gone into a new format. And it's very, very exciting. Wristwatches. What is the go? What is the situation? And it's interesting. I was watching a Bark and Jack video where he said he can't remember when Panerai was cool. Man, I was there. 3 hours, MJT. I'm going to be here for 3 hours. That's my very, very good friend, Mr. MJT. 3 hours today. I've got to tell you, the watches themselves there, I love them. This has been a hobby. I think every man needs a hobby. You got to have a hobby. And for me, I think wristwatches is a great hobby. I love cars, automobiles. There's many things that I love there. So let's get this show on the road. I'm going to open the gates. We're going to open the gates to let people on here. Please come on in and let's talk watches. And we've got Jeff, $20, and he's a member. Don't forget, guys, you can become a member on this channel. It gives you special privileges. And this here, sound Dr. Plutus. Now, I just got someone in the back office there. His name is Zany Poo. Zany Poo. Zane, if you could just show your face, and I will let you on. We do need to, Jeff, $20. Dr. Plutus sounds a lot like Satan DeVille. Thanks for the collection review. Viking awesome. Yes, we did. That was Jeff's collection review. And we've got Plastic in the house. Hello, Plastic.
Hey, mate, your audio is a bit funny at the moment. Just thought I'd let you know. But otherwise, how you
going? Oh, it's funny. How's it? Is it too quiet, too loud? What is it?
No, I can hear you perfectly. Just a little bit of static, but I think it should be all right for the show, mate.
Okay, I could be a bit too close to the... So, Plastic, let me just talk to you. You, talk to me. What's going on, man? How did you feel yesterday's show was?
Mate, I think it was great. I watched it back, and I was talking to Doc, and he was letting me know what happened between him and Tim, which I found really strange that Tim would lose his cool like that. Anyway, I think Tim was a bit over the top, and I think he made the right decision.
What's happening? Sorry about that, Plastic. I don't know what happened. Hello's my Plastic there.
Yeah, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got someone called Zany Poo in the back room. Do I let him on or I don't? I don't know who he is.
Let him on, mate. It's a free for all. Let him on.
He's got to show his face because it could be someone who says nasty things, you know.
Let him show his watch.
Show your watch. Okay, that's it. That's a good point. Show your watch, Zany Poo. Show your watch just to prove that you're not a troubler, a hustler. Jeff, okay, we did Jeff. Ken Fresno, $5. By the way, Ken, thank you for hanging in the before show. He was posting comments. Ken was frantically there. Ken Fresno, $5, and he's a member. Arch, be careful trying to pull your own weight, big boy. You could throw your back out. Yes, that's a very good point. That's a very good point indeed. Thank you so much, Ken, for the contribution to the show. We've also got Brad Allen, $3. Good morning from lockdown Sydney, and hello from lockdown Brisbane. I'm in Brisbane, and we are locked down as well. Plastic, what did you think? Yeah. What did you think of the loyalty issues? Did Archie have the right to boot Tim off the program? Please tell me this.
You made him an offer. You made a commercial decision. The guy's going on. He's spruiking his channel.
He
he's
made
cleared
thousands of dollars yesterday. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
this. He made
I do, mate.
thousands.
I do. I've seen some of his shows. You made him a really good offer. 16
Yes.
bucks super chat every day.
Yes.
Come on, hey, mate, I'm coming on the show. Here's 16 bucks. And then at the end of the show, you'll drop his link. What's
And
the
here we
problem?
go. I know, exactly. That's exactly the way I see it. Let's get Zane on here. Hello, Zane. How are you, man?
Fatso!
Hey,
Fatso!
how are you?
Amazing, finally, thank you. I got the
What's
watch
new?
verification. Listen,
Hey, Zane. Hey, Zane, how you going, man?
great. Listen, Fatso, I stopped tuning in 8-9 months ago when that fat nerd in the attic jumped on. But listen, man, why did they not accept that $500? Very reasonable.
I
Hey,
thought it was a great deal.
it
Listen,
was
we don't see the same way. I'm an egotistical also. You're the same. But let me tell you, those guys, I can't believe they all ditched you. Amazing.
Well, they were fired, to be honest.
Well, he gave a very reasonable thing. The only time I'll ever agree with Archie is $500 is very reasonable for that.
And then Nico's forcing Marco back on the show. That's gold. That is gold.
Oh, he'll just dump that guy. He has no actual work experience, right? He's a student, isn't he?
yeah, he's a student. Give the
He-
kid a break. You know, he's
when
got
you see
to.
that in Dubai, you see that all the time. You have an unexperienced guy. He comes, works for 1 or 2 years, fires him, and he's back in Canada wherever he is. He has no work experience, no sales experience, and it's all Google
The thing
knowledge.
about
Right?
it is, look, Doc made a great point. Marco's going to some Ivy League school in Canada, graduating with a finance degree. He should be walking into hundreds of thousands of dollar job. Why does he want to take an internship with Nico? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't
No,
smell right.
because it's his hobby, his passion. I mean, you got to do things you love, man. He loves the watches. He's got to.
Mate, I love soaking in the bath, drinking beers, and watching the footy. But mate, I've still got to go and make money. I've still got to make money.
This is still a good job. Nico's given him a chance of a lifetime.
Yeah, he'll be Nico's
Normally-
bitch. That's what he'll be. He'll be
Yeah, but
Nico's bitch.
Normally, you take a year
Yes,
gap.
Nico. Yes,
So
sir.
what?
Yes, sir. What do you mean, sir? Yes, sir.
If he doesn't like it, he can come back himself. Marco's a very independent young man, very stubborn. He's. I don't think there's going to be just
That's
very
why he lives
quickly.
at home, mate. That's why he lives
Eve's
at home.
badge, £2. Thought on the 2018 Omega chapter. I got to be honest with you. Stick with Rolex. Omega's poisonous, really. Why do you want to get an Omega for? Omega,
Omega's made in
is,
China, mate.
man, I got to be honest with you. You know, Omega. Look, I
Omega's made in
don't
China.
understand this. I don't
China.
understand. Look, seriously, Omega's a great watch, but I just don't understand this. Really, I do not understand this at all. Just stick with Rolex. Omega is if you get an Omega, you know plastic in Australia, you get a Holden if you can't afford a Ford. Remember that saying?
Can't even get Holdens now, mate. They're
No, I know you can't get Fords here, Falcons. You can't get Falcons, but it
No.
used to be if you couldn't afford a Falcon, you got a Commodore, couldn't you? Didn't
exactly.
you?
100%.
I mean, it was always an inferior product. And that's
That's
kind of
right.
how it is with Omega and Rolex. I'm sorry. This is just the reality. Zane, how have you been, man? What's going on with you? Tell me this. What's happened to you?
Nothing. I just stopped watching after all those guys, and plus, I never come on here anyway, right? And
Yeah,
those guys
no,
are
that's
very
cool,
boring.
man. That's cool.
I'm a guy who likes to sit on the fence. I don't support you, and I don't support the other three.
No.
So if they all
No.
get wrecked and you get wrecked, it's whatever. But all
Yeah,
I
it's entertainment.
3 hour. It's whoever wins now. It's a wreck game, right? So whoever wins, I think the 3 hour thing that you're doing is great. You got to kill them from their live streams, and then you probably do very well that way. If you just do that way, that's going to work very good for you.
Yeah, I gotta do some more work.
Because
I've
the biggest mistake you were doing was doing 30 minutes and letting those guys get airtime on their own shit.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I let them. They were streaming for 3 hours before and after. Man,
Yeah,
that's
and
just.
I never watched the guy with all the deodorants or whatever he has in the back.
Ah, yeah.
But
Yeah, the perfumes and cream guy.
I watched the
perfume and
video
cream guy.
yesterday, and he was getting like $400 or $500, and he couldn't just.
I
give
know.
me $15.
Yeah,
These guys,
yeah.
these guys are so. And then doesn't he have like 100K in Rolexes?
Yeah, yeah.
And
I mean, look. Let's be honest. There, Zane is a bit. I mean, me and Zane haven't really seen eye to eye.
Oh yeah, but
Zane's a truth teller, mate.
Assholes, right?
But he's
Yeah, he's a
completely
truth
right
teller.
there. I mean,
He's a
the
truth
guy's
teller.
getting thousands of dollars, and he can't kick me $15 to post the link.
Yeah,
I mean,
amazing. If both of you do worse, it's whatever. It's funny, but I just thought, wow, the guy was crying that he was poor, but he had 100K Rolexes. What a guy!
100%, 100%.
And the other guy, the other one, the potato head. You got him 2 Rolexes. That is very nice of you, Fatso.
Yeah, well, it was my contacts. I didn't actually pay for them, but
No, but he got the charity, he got the donations, the super chat.
yeah, he got the charity for one, and yeah, no, that's exactly it there.
Amazing. And then he dumped you.
Well, yeah, it was kind of
He's being forced to come back. He's being made to come back by his new master, Nico.
Now,
Nico's forcing him back.
I'm just getting a comment here. Doesn't Zane live off Daddy's money, and he's trying to speak about others' work? You kind of didn't make your own money, did you? It was inherited, wasn't it?
Well, I did real estate with my father. Sure, if it's family business, you want to call Daddy's money, sure, it's whatever. I don't really care.
Well, then it is just being thrown at me. Someone's just feeding me comments there. I just
you
wanted
don't
to.
even remember 8-9 months ago from all the rats? That's
No, I just wanted to stick the knife in to bring it up politely. That's my polite way of saying.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all for me. I think.
Okay. Okay, it's getting a bit hot. Okay, see you. Thank you for coming on, man. Look at that, Zany Poo. Thank you so much. It's getting a bit hot. See, plastic. These guys don't like it when we start getting into their past. We say, aren't you got inherited money from Daddy? And, ooh, Zany Poo's got to leave. It's like kryptonite.
I don't support your super chats. I don't donate to you, remember?
No, I know that. That's okay.
That's what you said and everything. I don't support you. I don't support the other guys. If you're good,
No.
I don't really care. I'm just on the sideline.
That's cool.
I'm just telling you that a guy you raised.
You made your
I'm
point.
not trying to defend you.
Yeah, you made your point. I was just bringing up the fact that you're not a self-made man.
Sure.
You've made your point.
Okay, you're not a self-made man.
Yeah. Okay.
You had a big start. You got a silver-plated spoon stuck up your ass.
But when I hit 30, when I was in my 20s, I got a big start when I was in my 20s.
I mean, let's be honest there.
Come on, Archie, he's funny, man. He's funny.
He's funny? Okay. Here we go. Jay Wright.
I'm not coming back on. I just wanted to say that.
That's cool, man.
I was fascinating that those guys gave you.
Yeah, it's great. See you later. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to home in the point. This guy just goes on and on.
Mate, he's got to protect. Come on. He's got a real watch, man.
He's got a few.
Come on.
Jay Wright, £2. Zane, your favourite 3 Pateks in your collection, please. He's gone. We've lost him. Sorry. We've lost the guy. That just goes to show you
I
can't.
can remember it was it was the sports one he was wearing. It was the astronaut. Was it the Astronomica or the Astronomy or something like that?
New England watch collectors, IGM Basilico, $5. Tim, Marco, and JJ helped build the channel in recent months. Where someone like Plastic likes to break stuff down, trash talk, and speak in riddles. What do you think of that? There's a new name for you, Plastic, the Riddler. The Riddler.
I like to speak in tongues, the religious
fervor. Look at this. We got a super chat from our good friend Marco. Watch Cardinal, $5. Easy to do real estate when you're a trust fund baby and then he's lecturing others about working. Laugh out loud. Kick this loser and hello, PP, plastic penis pump. There we go.
Hey, Marco.
Yeah, there we go.
With the degree.
Yeah, I tell you what. Look, it's
master.
No, well, he's a young kid. He's got a great start. I got to be honest. If I was his age,
Marco, get the copy now, boy.
No.
Yes,
look,
yes,
it's not. Look, come on. You work in government. Come on. You work. We've all got a boss. We all got a boss, man. Now, whether you like it, come on, Plastic. You're being. Come on.
You need a boss.
Plastic.
You need a boss. You need a boss.
Look, I think this is the opportunity of a lifetime. If I would love to be 22 going to Ireland. My God, what a fantastic break.
What's funny is straight away he's being made to eat a shit sandwich because he's being forced back on the show after he quit.
I tell you what, these ties are so uncomfortable. Can I take this bloody thing off? Jesus Christ, I hate it. You know that. By the way, guys, just out of interest, there, I'm not wearing long pants, just wearing shorts. Oh my God, I hate these ties, corporate world, man. I don't know what it is. I just hate.
Archie, keep showing the legs, mate. The bulls will love that.
Yes. What is a bull? What is it? Okay, let's not go into that. Okay, tea and tickers, £2. Tim will overtake you soon in ratings and subs. Yep, that's. See, I'm an incubator. Okay, I was a good host. You're a good host. You incubate, and then there's time that you've got to kick the bird out of the nest.
Hang on.
He's got to find.
Tim was one of the tapeworms. He nestled up into your fecal canal. He ate your
Did
shit.
you like that? Did you like that
your
intro
shit.
video or not? What did you think of that?
Yeah. And now he's moved into the stomach and he's eating the food, and that's when he has to go.
Yeah.
Eating the shit's all right. Now he's eating the food. He has to go.
It's a good dose of antibiotics, isn't it?
He'll be back, mate. He'll be back. He'll come groveling back, just like Marco did.
Oh, Marco's okay. Look, I'm trying to help Marco.
What about Chicken Man? Where's Chicken Man?
Please.
Okay, sorry.
You can't say that. He's my good friend. I'm trying to get him back. Please. Plastic, man, you're going to get me in trouble, man. I got to get him back, man. I want him back. I love him. He's actually a really nice guy.
I want my JJ back in my life.
I do. He likes you too. He's really cool. Okay? He's a nice guy. I like talking watches. I'm closing my watch channel. What? Marco, what the hell?
Yeah, because Nico won't let him.
Oh, I don't think that at all. I honestly think he should concentrate. He's got a great opportunity. Just enjoy. I think honestly, the guy is brilliant. Okay, investment watches. Here we go. Investment watches. By the way, I got a video coming out for you.
Brilliant.
Just hang on.
With Google in front of him. That's who's brilliant at.
Oh, come on. He's a bit better than that. Okay.
He said it many times. With Google in front, he's brilliant.
Yeah, but everyone uses Google, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. Fair play.
I use Google. That doesn't make it bad.
You don't need Google, mate. You're the Pontus. Come on.
Investment watches, $5. Oh, it's not me. It's a fake account. No worries. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know why he would do that. Investment watches, $5. What is your opinion about the OVC Overseas 4500V in pink gold with blue dial? Just got the call from AD that I can get one. They're actually selling over retail.
Would you say pink or salmon? Would you say pink or salmon?
No, it's pink gold. It's the blue dial with the pink rose gold. It's a rose gold one. And I got to tell you, this is a very, very, very interesting piece. The blue is the most desirable. I'm going to bring this up.
Pull it up.
Just hang on. I'm just doing it. I don't have my assistants that I used to.
No,
plastic.
Arch, I'm here, Arch. Pull it up, Arch.
I'm bringing it up. Just hang on. Here we go. This is actually one of the most beautiful watches, I think you could say. Blue dial, rose gold. It looks winner chicken dinner. What's your opinion on this here? I think it's beautiful. Just got the call from the AD that I can... To be honest with you, hang on. Let's just back the truck up. It is so expensive. This is not a cheap watch.
How much is it?
It's I'll tell you, I just got to look the price up there. This is you understand, this is like I don't know. This is not
Baby
this
Doge,
is super grail.
Baby Doge.
This is super grail. Do you understand? Super.
Yeah, I'll sell some baby Doge.
Okay, 50,000 euros.
Holy
I'll
sell
shit.
some baby Doge. I'll buy it next week.
Look,
baby Doge. Dude, it'll be good for my channel.
Okay, just hang on there. GB, $2. Archie forgotten more about watches than Tim knows. Archie has forgotten more about watches than Tim knows. Thank you so much, GB, for your support. I got to be honest with you. You're getting it from the dealer at full retail. I don't know.
Was that the one where they're offering a combo? They'll also sell you a VCO.
Odysseus thing. Look, I got to be honest with you. This is a beautiful watch. Would I buy it new? No. I honestly don't have faith in the brand. If you're going to spend $50,000,
Cancel that order. Don't sell the baby dates. Don't sell.
there's a hell of a lot better you can do than getting a Vacheron. I kind of think it's a beautiful watch. It's a well-made watch. It's absolutely amazing. The problem is 50,000 euros. My God, that's a lot of money.
What's that, about 20,000 Aussie?
It's about 70,000 Aussie.
Oh, it's more.
70. Yeah. Euros is bloody huge.
You know us Aussies, man. We don't care about anything but what happens in Australia.
It's 49.8. That's the price. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's using the 1500 in-house movement. It's got the Geneva hallmark. It's a spectacular watch. Spectacular. But 50,000. See, for $50,000, what would I buy for 50,000 euro? 50,000 euro. Hey Google, convert 50,000 euro into US dollars. God, stupid thing. What's it doing?
50,000 euros equals 58,816 United States dollars.
Okay, 60 grand. 60 grand. You know what I'd buy? I'd buy a World Time 5130, and I'd probably buy some sort of. See, I'd get 2 Patek's for that price. That's what I would do. So it is an amazing watch. Is it worth the money? I wouldn't put 50,000 euro is a lot of money. Here we go. Next super chat. Hardly Paul, $5. Get rid of plastic. He's bringing your channel down because he's jealous of everyone that's worked for you. You're not jealous. You're not. Plastic's not jealous, are you?
I'm just out having a morning stroll. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's a bit. It's a bit nasty, that, isn't it, or not? He's just helping me out. I tell you what, let's get someone else on there. I tell you what, if someone gets on, he'll jump off, won't you? Plastic, he's a self-sabotager. Yeah.
I couldn't care less, mate. It's just a fun. It's fun for me.
I'm trying to get that Lolex guy back on. He kind of said he wasn't coming back anymore.
Yeah, I'm not trash about you.
But I don't care. As long as he comes back on, it doesn't matter to me. GS Superman. At Tim Wright is a genuine good guy, just making the community bigger and better connected. Everyone relax.
The community.
I don't know. This plastic. Oh, they don't like plastic. I'm going to have to let you go. I'm sorry.
Let me go,
Thank
man.
you, plastic.
Have
We're getting to
day.
my. I'm sorry, plastic. Thank you.
Peace be with
And
you.
next sermon. When's the excommunication? I want that script. Just let me know.
Excommunicated. Tell me.
Okay.
Tell me. Who do you want excommunicated?
We'll get rid of the parasite.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Working on it
Thank
now,
you.
man. Working on it. See you,
Thank you.
brother.
Bye. Yeah. Okay. There we go. The viewers have spoken. He's gone. He's gone now. Okay. So all good. It's all very, very good there. GS Superman, thank you so much for that very, very, very generous donation there. I really do appreciate that. Anyone else want to jump on? Just jump on now. We got room, guys. Come on. JJ, jump on. Lolex. Come on, Lolex. Let's talk Porsches. Let's talk watches. Let's talk lifestyle. Ask me some watch questions. I'd love to talk watch questions with you. Logan Barr, what is your... Man, I'm a one-man band now. One-man band. It's very hard for me to get... I can't even find it, Logan Hall. Logan, what's his name? Logan. Zhaoping, $3. Bring back plastic. Unfortunately, he's gone. He has left the building. But I got to tell you there, look, don't worry with Tim. It's all going to be good. It'll be fine. Look, these things, sometimes you've got to remove the host so that they can both develop. You know, this is the whole thing. You've sometimes got to cut it a little bit. It's just a bit of bloodletting, okay? So we could really do with some help here from JJ or Lolex or Birmingham or ABC. Let's see if we can get those guys on the stream. Ask some watch questions. So this watch here itself, what do I think of it? It's beautiful. Oh, we got Zane back. Hey Zane, how are you?
Hey Fats, a quick question before I go. It's quite late here in Dubai. But listen,
yes.
Who's the plumber with the 5960?
5960.
The platinum one, 5960 platinum. The other guy.
Oh yeah, that's my good friend JJ.
Isn't that guy a shield? Didn't he get a Daytona? I watch it, and now he's dumping the shit. Is this a shield?
No, he has got the Daytona. Yes, he has. He got the gold Paul Newman one. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I was watching the video last night to look at those guys, and
Yeah.
he's dumping that paddock now because he's a Rolex dude. He dumps the horology.
I didn't know. I thought he loves his paddock. I haven't heard anything like that.
Oh, I thought that's what he was doing. He's dumping.
5960 is an amazing watch. That's an amazing watch.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy a black one in steel for about 80 something.
See, the black one, you're paying so much more just for the black dial. It was only available. It was only available for a short 18 months or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the white dial? Why don't you like the white dial?
Oh, it's just ugly with the red matching. It just sucks.
I like it. I think it looks beautiful.
The problem with the paddocks, the 5960s and like the Nautilus, the 5980s, the chrono was a 12 and a 24 hour. So it was just so large, and it was just way larger than the dial could take, right? It's just your normal counters are like a 30 or 60 minutes, right? Like when you get in the new 5905s, it's much more refined. Whereas the 5960 just was a little bit too much, not professional. And the guy with the Camry Porsche, the Cayman, what's his name?
Cayman. Yeah. He's Lolex.
Dude, that guy just dumped on. He just left you too. What's his problem?
Yeah, I don't know what his problem is. I mean, he
came on. He was one of those quiet ones, and then he's probably the biggest snake out of all of them.
Yeah, well, he's a Porsche. He's a Porsche owner. You know this. You know people
can
get.
Can you really call a Cayman a Porsche? It's like
it's a four-cylinder Porsche.
Like
you know what I mean? It's like
for the price of $60,000 or $70,000, you can buy a BMW, like a 3 Series, a Sport one. I don't know what M3s are, but that's going to be more respectable than RS5, something like that. But who the fuck gives a fuck about a Cayman?
And it's an automatic as well, believe it or not.
And he lives in California. Like, that's the worst place to own it, because you just look super poor there with a fucking Cayman. Right?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would like one personally. Imagine if this guy Zane worked a real job, he would bend over and take it up the ass from his boss. Yes. He should count his blessings. His daddy is rich.
Yes, thank you. Who said that? I like to.
I don't really want to say, but it's someone who's just they just sent it
no
to me there.
That's all. I just wanted to check on those.
Yeah,
guys.
no.
Anyway,
Cool.
I'll give you some good feedback. I just like to tell you because you should be the guy making the money at the end of the day, because being one piece of shit to another, you got to know.
No. You can't let these other pieces. Yeah, exactly right, man.
This is the only point I will agree with you. I don't kiss your ass, you know that. But
hey, man, that's the best I can get.
You raised those guys, and now they're disowning you. And the Russian one, he was the first time I ever saw him. He was getting angry. That was completely planned. What's wrong with that guy? That guy,
he's out of control. It's out of, look, that's why I severed. Taylor Soldier Spy, $2. Love you, Arch, and always will. You are the best. Thank you. He's so
amazing.
Marco
that's it anyway.
No worries, man. Thank you. He's so rich, but no super chats. That's okay. He's gone there. There we go. We've got that one. The next comment here is Lapu76, $17 New Zealand. Now, this guy here, he has got a Black Bay 58, an Explorer 1, 14270, 14, and a Speedy Pro Halcylite. Is that a good 3-watch collection? So let's have a look at that. What do we got? We got a Black Bay as your diver, Explorer as your wind and wear, and a Speedy. I think that's a great collection. What's wrong with that? You've got a Rolex, a Tudor, an Omega. You've got a lot of bases covered. And you know what? I got to be honest with you. It's a pretty damn decent collection. You got the Black Bay, the black. So that's like the sub equivalent. That's the 58. I can't seem to get my head around the 41 mils. It's just too chunky monkey. The 58's pretty nice. Explorer 2. Explorer 1, I should say. It's a great watch. And a Speedy. That's a great one. That's for a man Look at that. Diver, wind and wear, a Rolex, and a Speedy. What more do you need? It's a perfect 3-piece. What would I add as a 4-piece? I would possibly add an Explorer 2 or a GMT Rolex. That would be nice. It's just collection to just enjoy. And the 14270, that's the 36 mil one. 36 mil. Very good collection indeed there. We've got Mad Max. Mad Max 888, $5. Remember me? I sponsored the Indian feast for you and your family. You made a video of it. Oh, Mad Max. Which one? Breguet, Type 20, Trans, or Aero, or 21 or 22? That is a very good question. Let's bring those babies up on the screen and let's have a look. So the Breguet itself there, the Type 20, that is, of course, the traditional. Okay, that's the traditional. So you got two variations. You got a date or no date. So this here is the transatlantic. That is the date version. It's got the date at the 6 o'clock. And then you have look at this. David N. $5. Sorry, Arch, I could only donate $5. I gave the rest of my paycheck to Tim. What a cool comment. So that is the transatlantic. And then you've got the Ehrenvale, which is the no date. Which one do I prefer? It's a bit of a misnomer. I kind of like the transatlantic because the dial is glossy, whereas on the Ehrenvale it's matte. I kind of would like no date with a glossy dial, but that's not to be there. And as you move up in the range, bigger sizes, and what they do is, this is a Type 21 next to a Type 20, and then you have the Type 22. So I've got to be honest with you. There's a big price jump. This is a 22. Big price jump as you start to get the 21 or the 22. Which one do I like the best? I got to be totally honest with you. I'm more of a fan of just the simple, the original, the traditional. I kind of like that. I think it's they're okay. The problem is it's not a column wheel chronograph, but it's a Lemania based movement. Lemania is under the Swatch group. It's really, I think it's a great watch. Just bang per buck. They're not as robust as a sub, okay? Because you've got to understand it's a chronograph, so you don't have the waterproofing of a sub. But I think they're incredibly elegant. This is the watch that made me fall in love with chronographs. Doc BBC, $2. Sucker Horn! G'day, mate. You betcha. The Sucker Horn is in the house, keeping a bit of law and order. Thank you, John, there. And we'll put a link. Let's put the link in there. Let's see if there's any more punters we can... Is Nico wants to come in or whoever wants to come in? Let's get them... Oh, we got another super chat. GS Superman, another $100. Man, thank you so much. Not sure where the script is going, but we need to get the crew back. JJ, Marco, and my main man, Tim. Love these guys, especially with the OG. And we've got Nico. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I am fantastic. How is things going with you?
Doing well. Are you behaving yourself tonight? Are you being nice tonight?
I am being very nice. I'm not drinking. It's all going well.
You know what the good thing is? I tune in and you talk about watches. I may say that that's very good.
Yes. Watch talk is what we're here mainly for. The watches, the passion. That's what we love.
I just wanted to come on and show you my support, and I'm watching.
Hey, I really do appreciate that. It's really good to have a heavy hitter. I lost my temper with Tim yesterday. I lost my temper.
So I've heard.
Mm.
May I ask you why?
I just found him to be very parasitic.
Why?
He kind of, they say imitation is the highest form of flattery, but it wears down on you when you're somebody you've trained up. It's like Marco turning up in a McLaren. It's a hey boy, I've got the you know what I mean. It would just kind of cut you.
Yeah, but these boys just love watches, and they helped you as well.
Yeah. Look, I gotta tell you, it's D. Gillings, $5. Hey, Arch, Tim is a little snake in the grass, but can't blame him for your lack of streaming time. He's hustling. Bring back JJ. They're all welcome to come back. They are all welcome to come back.
That's good.
They are just waiting for the. They're just waiting for the dust to settle a bit. I've actually spoken to JJ. By the way, can I tell you something in confidence?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay. I tell you this honestly, right? No, this is because no one's watching because all the viewers have gone and all the super chats are gone.
Mate, you have over 400 people watching.
I'm just being sarcastic. Okay, here's a bit of gossip for you. Okay, next week, Tim Wright is doing a live stream on the Elite Luxury channel.
Is he?
Yeah. It's very. Don't tell Archie yet. Don't tell Archie yet. But I've organized Archie
Who
and
wrote
Tim
this
Wright.
fucking script, you dick?
I'm telling you,
mate.
Archie is.
This is like Desperate Housewives.
Look. There's more than one marketing genius in the crew. Do you understand?
All right, fair enough.
There's more than one, and you know what? At least I'm not burning dealer confidence. The Pine Baron, $5. Watching paint dry or JJ. JJ's a magnificent guy. I won't have any criticism of JJ. He's been very loyal to me, and I love him because he loves the watches. Zhao Ping, $5.50. Archie and Nico, 2 God tiers. Actually, you invented God tier. I didn't actually invent that.
You can use that term as much as you want. How about that?
Hey man. Hey. And we've got a new guy, Jamie. We've got a Mr. GM. Look at this. We've got the cruise. People are coming back. Let me tell you this, okay? Don't tell anyone, Nico, but I am doing a stream. I'm gonna put the ad up after this one's finishes. We're gonna have Elite Luxury is gonna host Tim, and we're gonna be talking Birkins. We're gonna be talking feminine hygiene products, and we are gonna be just talking, man. It's gonna be amazing.
Right. I just wanted to show you my support, and I want to say I didn't know that Mr. GMT was coming on. Mr. GMT, how are you, my friend?
Good, brother. How are you? How are you, brother?
Mate. Doing well.
Awesome to hear, my man. Awesome to hear, brother.
And Arch.
Yes.
There's no parasites. There's no fucking that kind of shit. You know what?
What's that?
Right? And I say this. Tim got off his stream the moment you started. Right? And that's no rebel streams, no other bollocks. Right?
Yes.
He just loves watches. We're one community. And all I'm asking you is to write a decent script instead of going in like a mad whore.
Archie, listen to Nico, brother. He knows what he's saying, bro.
No, it's all okay. It's all okay. It's all okay. You guys are worried where Tim is going to be coming on the Elite Luxury program. We're going to get that thing working.
All right. Right. Arch, good hearing from you. I'll be watching you. Behave yourself.
I love you. I love you. Thank you so much.
Always wear a seatbelt or wear condoms. Either one of them.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Take care, brother. Awesome to hear you, brother.
Thank you so much. There we go. Look at that. That's fantastic. Pride and Pinion. We just had the man himself, Nico on now. I haven't never spoken to Jamie. Jamie, how do I know you, Jamie? Tell me what's happened.
Just an avid follower of the channel.
What's going on? What do you think?
Yeah.
What is this disaster? What is this?
Well, I think I actually see what Tim and Marco are doing as actually pretty good for this community. And I think the reason they kill it when they're doing their streams is there's no drama. They just spend all their time talking about watches, and that builds momentum because more and more people are then putting more and more questions.
No, I understand. I got to just change the pecking order because Lolex has got some seniority. How are you, man?
I'm offended by this Zane fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, I was desperate. I was hoping you'd come on, but I had no one to come on with.
I can't go
show you something.
Stuff I told you I was going to come on.
Yes. What are you going to show me, Jamie? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy
what
shit.
The fuck?
That's very cool.
Holy shit.
What drew me to this actual watch?
Oh my god,
holy
that's beautiful, brother.
Shit. This is the new 5231J. This is the yellow gold, the latest version of with the Khaleesi dial.
Yeah.
How did you get that, man? Did you pay dealer or paddock or what?
No. I mean, I've got no chance of getting it from a dealer. When I say dealer, I mean authorized dealer. I just got it through the second-hand market. I traded in I had the Aquanaut, the rose gold Aquanaut. I traded that.
Yes.
Date just and also a color trial and then some cash on top.
Wow.
I got this.
Just 1 minute, fella, $5. They are all snakes, leveraging your 10-year platform to build their own career businesses. Stop this. Just love watches garbage. They should pay.
I don't even have a channel, man. What's he talking about?
Yeah, look, they're free to comment. If they super chat, they are free to comment. Unlike other channels, I will read any comment. You don't have to be $10. Any super chat I will read on air. Jamie, I got to tell you, I'm sorry, Lolex. I'm sorry, Rolex. He it's a pecking order here, man, and we'll put him in charge. Okay. My God, did you see that?
Let me tell you the story.
Now,
so
why have you got the? I don't like the way you got the strap on. Why is it that way? It's got to have the. Why have you taken it off there? Don't you have that thing tucked into it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit me. I've just spoke to the Protect shop in Port Banús.
Yes.
She's gonna order me a longer strap. What's your question exactly?
Oh, okay. So this watch here, how much did you pay for? Can I ask you the money, or is that rude?
Of course. The invoice amount is £84,500.
Okay.
So
tell me this: how many watches do you have now? Or you've compacted everything into it?
Yeah, I did compact everything to one.
Is it worth it?
But I bought another one which arrived today. Because
what did you get?
Yeah, I got Omega Seamaster.
Oh, you need a steel watch to wear.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have gone for a Rolex sub or something.
No, everything's gone. The main watch that I had was the Aquanaut, the rose gold Aquanaut, on the rubber strap, and I loved wearing the rubber strap. It was really comfortable. So this was kind of a hybrid to come up with this. The plan with the Patek is literally just to tuck it away. You know, maybe a special wedding that I'll wear it to, but you know, I can't be wearing that on a daily.
How about a divorce? Can you wear that at a divorce?
I ain't getting divorced. I'm happily married, more than happily.
GB $2. Why did Lolex trash you yesterday after the stream? Yeah, I'm trying to work that out too.
Why did I, Arch?
I don't know. You tell me.
You talked on the phone right before this, so you tell me.
You tell me. I don't know, man. I don't think he got the script. See, he doesn't get the script there. Watch no more. $5. What happened to Zane? He made you sweat like a whore at a church. No, he left. He left. He didn't like it when we started questioning some of his thing. Everyone gets sensitive. Glass jaw, sensitive. What line of work are you in, Jamie?
Real estate, property.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm in Spain in Marbella. I'm
Oh,
originally
yeah. I got friends who ran that scam for a while too. Yeah,
No, not that
it's enough.
Not that one.
Yeah, you're off the plan. The problem is, they got all these stupid Brits who bought these apartments.
No.
They got no services connected. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Why don't they have like gas or water, or they got beautiful apartments, but they got a generator for electricity?
Yeah, you're jumping to conclusions, but I'm from the UK. I've got
teasing
two
you.
offices in the UK.
I am teasing you. I'm teasing you. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to show you one more thing that I've got.
Okay, Marky P, £2.50. JJ is the calming influence. I know I need him. To show me. Da 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 da.
The Atmos.
I've owned 3 of them. Only one ever worked.
Yeah, well, this one does work because I bought it brand new. I flew to Zurich to get it, and I've never moved it. And I think
that's the secret.
Problem. When people move it fucks it.
Also, you got to take it with you in the aeroplane. Don't put it in the baggage.
Yeah. I did, but you couldn't get it in the
overhead.
Above. So I had to put it basically on my lap.
That's okay.
But yeah, I think though when you're buying them second hand, you don't know what
because they've got this rubber because they works on atmospheric pressure, and often that rubber thing is faked.
Yeah, every one.
Watchmakers hate them. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, every 1 Celsius in temperature change basically recharges it.
GS Superman, to my man, Mr. GMT, one of the loyal punters. Thank you. I got to say, I really am happy to have him in the background there. I love Mr. GMT. He's just a cool guy, lovely guy, loves his watches. Zhao Ping, $3. The world time man is heavy hitter respect. Man, that is, I got to be honest with you. You know what? Just 1 minute. Nicholas Federico, $2. Arch, Lolex is a good dude. Plastic and Zane suck. Yeah, there we go, Lolex. Lolex?
Yeah.
I love you, okay? Don't worry. I don't honestly care what was said in the past. I love you, okay?
All right, buddy.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know what? A lot of things were said in the heat of the moment, and everything's cool. Okay, forgive. This is entertainment. Okay, I got a very thick skin. Okay? I just want to talk to Jamie. I'm sorry, guys. I got everyone come on, and I got this godlike guy who's got the... Oh, my God. The Khaleesi title. I love...
If you want, I can jump off.
No, stay on. Stay on. You can stay on.
Because I'm in the middle of prepping. I just jumped on just
okay.
to...
No. It's okay, man. Mr. GMT, thank you for coming on. I just want to talk to...
Arch,
yes.
I wanted to get a bit deeper. You're not letting me tell you the story.
Yeah, sorry. Tell me the story. Tell me the story.
Obviously, we got hit with this crazy pandemic, which just killed the travel.
Yes.
In 2019, I did something like 60 flights. So travel is a really important part of my life. I love to travel.
Hey, man! I got 50 stamps in my passport. I'm going insane. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen my shows lately, but I'm insane. Okay.
I've seen all your loads of your videos, but I have this this fascination with travel and the globe. So I have this this globe which I bought for. It's a handmade globe. The maker's called Bellaby and Co. in London. It's like maybe £3,500–4,000.
I got Australia there. That's where I am. That's it. That's me.
So when I see the globe in the middle, it just does it for me. The travel element. That's what That's what does it for me. That's my big sort of motivation. Anyway.
My God, I got to tell you, Mr. Pineapple 94 $2 agreed. Lolex is cool as fike. You betcha. I love him too. Let me say this to you. It's funny. I just had a window up here. I'm going to open this window. You know what? I was just looking at this I tell you my all-time favorite. Okay. Now look, can I say this to you? You're not going to get upset at me, are you?
No, not at all.
Okay. I don't want you to be upset because.
Hit me.
Okay. I know because I don't want you to get angry at me. Okay.
I can't see you. I can only see me. I
That's
want to see
okay.
your expression as your.
Okay. I don't want you to get angry. Okay. I want to show you something.
Sure.
This. Okay. To be honest with you, say for example, somebody gave me $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Just pretend, hypothetically. I want one of those you've got. But there's also something else I want. Which is actually my favorite. Can I show it to you without getting upset?
Yeah, love to see it.
There's something I want more than what you've got. I do want your one too, but I want this other one. Can I show it to you?
I don't feel any other watch I want. I really feel satisfied.
Okay.
This is it.
I would like both. Da-da-da-da. Just bringing it up on the stream. That's what your watch is based on. This is the 2523. That's the model. This is the model from the 50s. It's a 2523, and this is a Khaleesi dial. This is actually a yellow gold one. Yellow or so it's the same heritage as yours. Okay. And the thing with this one here is, unfortunately, oh, look at that on the wrist. Okay, look at that. It actually sold at auction, I think, for nearly, I'll tell you the price, $3.8 million US.
Yeah, wow.
I got to say, I love yours, but I'd like to have the pair. Is that okay?
Yeah. Whatever.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm done. I'm happy.
You were done. You were done. I got to tell you, the reason I got, I don't know if you know this with the World Times, I had a white gold one. And I actually sold it. Now, this can be silly. You'd say I'm an idiot because the white gold one is slightly, they're more valuable than the yellow, okay? They made more yellows, okay? But it's not about money. Please don't confuse this with money. But in my case, what happened, I was just going to show it to you, okay? I'll bring it up because we'll just reminisce here with our World Times. I've always loved the World Time. I think it's probably the best Patek. If there's a complication, there's the perpetual calendar chronograph, and there's the perpetual calendar, and there's also, those three are the key Patek things.
When I received it, it was so confusing. How do I tell the time with this thing? So I go on YouTube and I find your instructional videos.
This was the white gold one. That's the one I had first. And I sold it to get the yellow. Now you might say, why would I do that? That's stupid. But the reason I did it was I like that Khaleesi dial in the yellow. I think it feels more vintagey in the yellow gold. I think yellow gold is one of the, it's very underrated metal. I don't know what you think of yellow gold. Out of all the golds, I'm really in love with yellow gold. I think it is just absolutely superb. It is absolutely superb. I don't know what you think of. How do you find it in yellow? Do you wish it was rose? Do you wish it was white?
No. I'm happy with yellow. No, just really, it's perfect. No desire for any other color. I don't find white gold that attractive, to be honest. I like a little bit of color, but not rose gold. Not for this. Not with this leather strap either. The brown strap, rose gold with that. You know, this for me is like a gentleman's watch. You know,
are you intending to wear it much?
Sorry,
are you going to wear this much or
no? I'm 31. I see this as
holy
long
shit
game, long term sort of watch. I want to be wearing this, when I'm 50 or whatnot.
Have you had much response? Have people noticed it and said, "Oh my
No,
god"?
I haven't worn it out.
Oh, you haven't worn it out.
I've
It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Of course, it doesn't fit. Of course, yeah. Sorry.
Do you know what? Right.
Sorry, Arch, I've got to run, brother. I'll talk to you later
Mr.
on.
GMT,
I'm at
I
work.
love you. Thank you for the solidarity.
Take care, brother. You look after yourself.
Thank you.
When I had the same problem with the Aquanaut, the rose gold Aquanaut. The watch strap didn't fit, so I was in the Patek shop in Port Venus to get the new strap, and it was right during the pandemic. They got no customers, no tourists and whatnot. So she tries the charm. Oh, just so you know, we're actually going to look after people that live here and whatnot. Send me an email with your wish list. I said, okay, there's only really one watch I want. I sent her the email with this watch. Didn't get any response. Yeah, no response. Just cold.
I don't think they get many of those, but would they?
So I dropped her an email just yesterday. Hi, you didn't respond to my earlier email last year, but I now have this watch. Could you order me a strap, please?
What did she say?
Yeah, she's on it. She's ordering the strap. I just want to show the bottom of the globe. There was a few people in the comments.
Yes.
Asking to see the bottom.
Oh, Antarctica.
Presumably the bottom of the globe, not the actual base of the.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. And what's the other side? At the top of the globe, the Arctic Circle. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, but it's interesting because it's personalized. So
what's it made of?
I'm not too sure. It's solid.
Very quickly, Pine Barren, $5. If you're paying for gold, make it yellow gold.
But we got the like certain countries red, which have meaning in our within the family. So obviously we live in Spain, so that's red. The UK, that's where I'm from. My wife is she's a mixture Turkey, Iraq, Lebanon, and Colombia. So they're also red. There's a little message as well.
Showcase Watches is another fellow Brit, £5.50. Last bit of advice: as you never follow the script, pick 8 crew members and stay loyal to them, and ignore every word that comes out of Dum Plastic's gob. Yeah, I think Plastic has his time and his place. Preferably short and sweet. I do understand that. I gotta tell you. What do you think of my world time? It's not in the same. Well, it's the same family.
It does exactly the same thing. It's just the middle. The middle's changed, isn't it? Everything's the same except the middle.
Yeah. The middle part there. It's. I got to tell you, the world time is a very special complication. I think Patek really it had that guy Kotlier who invented it. Patek is most famous for implementing that complication. And I've got to tell you, just very quickly, D Gillings, $2. Thank you so much. And we've got Kazimir Putaranovic, $10. Hey Arch, doing a great job. I have a Datejust 36 blue dial, fluted bezel, Jubilee, Tudor 58, Black Bay 58 blue dial, pre-James Bond, 200-meter Seamaster, looking for a fourth to finish off my collection. Can't go over 5,000. So let's have a look at that. Datejust, he's got a Black Bay, a pre-Bond, simple. I would get a Broad Arrow Speedmaster. They're soft. And they're they've got the beautiful broad arrow like the first Omega in space. Steel bezel. Get one of those. That's what I would do, because you've already got a pre-Bond, but I think the Omega is more famous for their Speedmaster. So that's what I would get. That's definitely Juco Ted, $5. Been driving all day. Show has made the drive. Thank you so much there. That's really, really cool. And $2 from Jay Dillings. Respect, Jamie. What's your Instagram? Are you on Instagram, Jamie?
Yeah, I am, but it's like private. It's just nobody can find me unless they add me as a. It's not like a public.
No, that's okay. You're just not on.
Yeah, I'm not planning to take Tim or Marco's.
Tell me
position
this,
on the tree.
Jamie. What made you want that paddock? What made you want it?
It's the picture, the Earth in the middle. I just have this fixation with.
I'm
travel.
sorry. I'm just gonna go and swap watches. I'm taking this off. I want to put mine on. Can I get my paddock? Just let me get my paddock, okay? I've got to get my paddock there.
So I'll put my one on. It's a bit tight, but I'll put it on. That's the problem the big guys have.
Just one tick, guys. I want to put my one back on its strap. I'm just putting my Calatrava. By the way, if you want a nice strap, let me show you this. If you want a nice strap, hello, Jamie. If you want a nice strap, this is actually from Theo and Harris. They're 169 US. He does extra long. Now, it's not going to fit the buckle, but I just like them on a normal buckle as well, because I've got a deployant for this Calatrava. But he's got some really sexy colors. Guess what he's got? He's also got a color called, which would be perfect for your watch. It's called Range Rover. The Rover. The strap is called the Rover. It's green. You know the Range Rover green?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get a commission.
British.
Just telling you. Just.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put a aftermarket strap on this watch.
Okie dokie. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I just had to. We're talking world times, and I just had to get mine out of the box. There, I had to get mine out of the box. Kazir Putinov, $5. What's the reference number for that Omega Speedy? And thank you. Okay, so basically, it's an Omega. What you'd search is just search Omega Speedmaster Broad Arrow. It's called a Broad Arrow. I'll just call it up there. It's a broad arrow. That's what it is. There's actually a few of them. If you just search broad arrow, it'll bring it up. There's a couple variations, so that's all you need to search.
You get your magazine.
Yes.
Yes. Got it.
Yes. It's got the article on the 3919, which that was my first paddock I ever had. Thomas G, five pounds. This could be a new format. Bring someone on the show, discuss their collection and story behind it. That makes easy content for 3 hours. Also, love plastic.
I'm not sticking for 3 hours.
No, he's not. He's just coming on for a little bit. That's okay. But we can have different people. Tell me this. Let me ask you some real questions here. When did you first want that paddock?
So my first Patek was the is it 5231J? It's pretty much similar to your first one. It's the Calatrava, but more modern. I bought.
The 5119.
Yeah, I think so. I bought it.
Manual wind or automatic?
Manual.
That'd be a 5119. It's a hobnail bezel one. Yep, gotcha.
Yeah. And just since then, just browsing the Patek website. But I mean, the main thing is it's that Earth. It's just seeing that Earth in the middle of the dial. I see some people saying about the flat Earth. No, that's not me.
No. It's a magnificent. It's a magnificent watch. I've got an extra long strap, by the way, on mine.
Yeah, that's
extra.
What I mean. So They do a standard strap. There's 3 options.
Okay, I'll give you my length. Do you want to hear the length? Okay, so I'll measure my bits here, okay? Let me measure the bits, okay? So you want centimeters or inches? What do you want?
Centimeters.
Okay, so one end, the long end, right? Mm-hmm. Mine is just under 14 plus the other end 75. 14 and 75. There you go.
So, but there's
14 7.5. Okay, so that's 21 and a half centimeters.
Okay. I just need to ask for the biggest one and we'll be fine.
What size wrist is yours?
I have no idea. It's just this. I guess it's the standard strap that comes with it.
No. This is easy to do. All you need is a tape measure. You got a tape measure, right?
Not really.
You get a tape measure and you just run it around your wrist. That's all you do to work out what size is your wrist.
Yeah. But I don't.
So my wrist is actually 19 centimeters. 19 centimeters.
Do you want me to get a tape measure?
Well, you can use a ruler. Just put a mark and run the ruler around. It's a piece of cake. Yeah, go and do it. Go and do it now. Let's solve your problem. Because then you could. Yeah, go and get it.
Bear with me.
Yeah. Very interesting show, guys. We've got a guy who's got a Khaleesi Dale paddock. Man, this is my dream. My super grail. Super grail. It's an absolutely amazing watch here. And that's good he's gone away from it. I'll do the super chats. Toyota Mo, $5. Super chat and upvote. You nasty, vicious punters. You should get a room. Keep up the great work. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be doing a show with Tim next week on the Elite Luxury channel. Very quickly. Kazmir Puntanov. Oh, yes.
Sewing box.
Yeah. Thank you, Pontiff. I took the tie off. It was hurt. I hate ties. You know that? I don't know. I can't do corporate anymore. MJT. Yeah, this watch Jamie has wouldn't be in the window. Yeah, this watch Jamie has wouldn't be in the window. The ADs go on wait lists to get it. The ADs go on wait list. My paddock AD said they have to apply for it and it may take 2 years. 100% agree. Paul Salesius, $5. Upvote, Fikers. Archie, you doing great. Jamie, Theo, and Harris are not just ordinary straps. They are very high quality. Pontiff knows. Thank you. The Jamie, yeah, that strap. So that's also a great choice there.
20 centimeters.
Okay, well, hey Jamie. Okay, let me tell you this. I'm 19. They've got 2 straps. They got the standard, they got the long, and they got the extra long. This is considered an extra long.
Yeah.
This is the large. Now, for me, I've actually got it on the smallest strap. I'll be honest with you. I actually lost a little bit of weight. I was 20 centimeters, and I've lost a bit. So now it's actually on the smallest. Can never win.
I'm working on it.
I should have got the longer strap, not the extra long, but Jamie, it is what it is.
What do you think long?
I reckon go the extra long. If you're 20 centimeters, get the extra long.
Yeah.
You know what? I got to tell you, this watch itself here, I think it's one of the most beautiful watches. I love mine. I really love mine. It is. They're unique. A World Time Patek is that they're not garbage. You tell me this. In my case, let me tell you my story, and I can relate it to your story. So I got my first Patek in 2001. 2001. It was a Patek 3919, 33 mil Calatrava. Then I got the magazine, and guess what? They did a magazine with this Patek on the cover, and because it just came out 2000s. Okay, I wanted it so badly. Okay, and I said to myself, I remember thinking, man, I could win the lotto before I could get one of these. It's so unobtainable, right?
Yeah, that's part of the problem. It's the chase.
But guess what? Circumstances changed. I got this on the pre-owned market. I actually bought it. I'll tell you what I paid. I paid 25,000 Aussie dollars, which is about 12,500 pounds.
Sure.
Okay. Because they went a bit soft.
Yeah.
Now these have gone up they're like 20,000 pounds. Okay, for this one here I've got. I'm not selling it's not about the money.
Sure.
So I remember swimming in a swimming pool in Pattaya, thinking I like to do dreaming. What would I get if I won the lotto? Or you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I wanted one of these. I actually wanted a white gold one. I had the white gold one, but I wanted the yellow because it feels more vintagey. Does that make sense? And I don't know how you find the yellow. Yellow is a beautiful. You know, they have different things. One goes out of fashion, one comes in.
Yeah.
It's all.
I was listening. You know, David Khalil.
Yes.
Yeah, he's someone I really respect.
Yeah, he's got
in the
great watches.
watch
Loaded. That
community.
guy's loaded.
Yeah, well, what he's saying is, you know, the likes of the Aquanaut, the Nautilus he goes, they scare me. They absolutely scare me. The hype that surrounds them, it scares him. And what he's saying is he's advising his clients to put their money into sort of more classic watches, so things like the World Time and whatnot. And you'll just see steady, consistent growth instead of, because what goes suddenly could come suddenly. But yeah, forget the money. It's not about the ROI. We're not looking for a return on the investment. But it's nice to know that, you know, if it does go south, you can cash it in.
Now, this guy here who's super chatted, Paul Silesius, I met him in Singapore. We met at the Patek Singapore event. Okay,
I saw your content for that show.
$5 upvote Vikers. Archie, you doing great. Jamie, Theo and Harris are not just ordinary straps, they're very high quality. So I've actually got some straps from them. I will send you a link there. They got some great straps. I got to tell you this. I like the Patek strap, but I find the Patek strap a little bit too formal. Sometimes
very.
I would like to actually just bring it down a tone. You know what I mean? And Theo and Harris straps, they're actually quite. He does a partnership with, what's his name, Russo, some Italian sounding bloke, right? And they have really. They're not cheap. They were $169 US. That's not garbage. It's not a $20 eBay strap, but they're quality. They're very, very much quality. The thing is, I got to tell you, your World Time itself there, they have actually been a sleeper. The World Times, they were about $1 million for the 2523. Not the Khaleesi was even. They've kind of hovered there. They're not something that's gone hugely up. I reckon the next 5 years, the World Time, well, they will go ballistic. But it's not about the money. It's
you know as well, this watch the watch community is just exploding, and there's a lot of youth that are coming into this community. They're all going to get old one day.
I can't even read the dial unless I put magnifiers on. So what time zone are you in?
I'm in where it comes under Paris. So I'm in
you're in London now.
No, I'm in Marbella, Malaga.
So it's about 12 midnight. It's like 1 a.m., isn't it?
2 quarter past 2. It's
it is.
Yeah,
2.
we're an hour ahead of the UK.
Got you. Wow, look at that. See, it's the thing is, these don't do time, daylight saving. Okay, they don't.
Yeah, that confused me.
But that's near enough. Near enough is good enough. Okay. As long as I know what general time it is.
Yeah.
I think they are. So tell me this. What was your first luxury watch?
It was a Rolex Datejust from the authorized dealer in Gibraltar.
What model? Steel, two-tone?
It's two-tone. Yellow gold. And
how old were you?
So it was 2015. I'm 31, so it's 6 years ago. So I was 25.
So you got a two-tone Rolex. Next one along you got?
It was the Patek, which was 2019.
And that was the 5119, I think.
That was a couple of years ago. I was 29.
When did you get the Aquanauts?
Last year, in the pandemic. About March last year. March, April last year.
What model did you have?
5167R.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did it feel to trade it all in to get that?
Yeah, it felt no problem because I'd been on about getting this for so long. It was possessing me. It was taking over my life.
The model before that. So yours is a 5231.
5231. Before that,
they got the 5131.
Yeah,
which is the slightly bigger still.
Yeah, but
did you consider that?
I've seen it.
Did you consider that?
No. I didn't. They have it has it engraved on the 5131. It doesn't
on the
look
bezel.
Good. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I don't think anyway.
Look,
This is clean.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I understand. I don't know if it doesn't look good. I'd love one still.
For me, it doesn't. When I inquired about this watch from the dealer, he offered me another one, which is like a silver bracelet, stainless bracelet. It's very similar. It's got the globe in the middle. Which is what's it called? But again, it's the bracelet. I just don't like it.
It would have been a white gold one.
Yeah, possibly. But it's practically the same except the bracelet.
Okie dokie.
Let me get it up.
Yeah, sure. I think that because they only do that one you've got in yellow. I don't.
Yeah,
if it was a white gold, it'd have to be a 5131. It'd have to be the previous one with the bezel engraving. Because they do that on a white gold. Zany Poo had one. He showed me, because I said, show me your watch. And he actually had a Khaleesi dial white gold. But I think you've outjuiced him with the new model. I think that's a better... I think the size of yours is actually perfect. Yours is 38 mils. Because it went... Mine is 37, which is a wee bit small. The model after it was 39.5, and yours is 38.5. I think yours is kind of the sweet spot. No regrets at all. No buyer's remorse about trading. Who did you trade it in? Did you sell them privately, or you went to a dealer?
No, it's a friend's dealer who originally got me the Aquanaut last year. So
I see.
I said to him, if I part exchange these 3 watches, what would you value them at? Because I want to get this watch if you can find it.
Was he fair? How did you feel? Was he fair?
Yeah, I mean, I'm retailed to, what do you expect? I'm not going to get a great deal, but I think I probably overpaid maybe about $10,000, £7,000, something like that. But he's going to be sitting on that date. He's going to be sitting on that other Patek Calatrava, and I get the instant gratification of getting this immediately.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no. You're not dealing.
Watches is a lot of hassle.
Tell me this. It's your wife. How did she handle this?
Well, she was kind of. It was kind of preempted for the best part of 6 months. Look at this, babe. Look at this. Let me show you that. Just dropping it slowly.
Is she into watches?
Not like me. She has a Chopard watch. That was the first one I got her. And then the
Happy
second
Diamond sort of thing.
Yeah, not the Happy Diamonds. Okay. It's the Imperiale.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I bought a Rolex Date Just at Bangkok Airport.
Beautiful.
I'd gone to Bangkok, and I was, you know how it goes. Felt,
guilty.
Yeah. And at the airport they got the authorized dealer in the duty free. Got her on FaceTime and
clever idea.
Babe, what do you think of this? Look at this.
And what did she say to that?
Yeah, she's all over it. But now she's dropping for a Patek. Yeah, she's dropping the hint.
I got to be honest with you. My wife had a Patek 24. That's the ladies' one. And I stupidly sold it because they're quite...
There's nothing in the women's that I really like.
But I ended up getting I got a Cartier Benoit. It's a solid gold Cartier for my wife on a leather strap. It's like a rectangular bathtub type watch. And my wife's... Is your wife English or...
No, she's Spanish nationality, but...
okay.
She's a mixture. She's a half... so Colombia, Lebanon, Iraq, and Turkey.
Wow.
Born in Beirut and then grew up in Baghdad. So
wow, that's amazing. I'll show you. I don't know if you've seen. I'll show you my watch. Just quickly there. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you my wife's watch.
I saw you in Cartier. You keep telling everyone you're skint and you got no money, and you're in Cartier getting their earrings.
Yeah. That could be. But this is her watch. I got this actually. I bought this on eBay. This is 18 karat. These are big. These are like £7,500 new. But this is I had it. I bought this pre-owned. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the most beautiful ladies' watches because it's solid gold. And you know what? I got her to pick the strap. Yeah. That strap is actually her choice. And you can see the Cartier micro writing on the dial there. Sure. At the 10. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to resemble a vintage bathtub.
The girls, they like, it's more like jewelry. When
yes.
They look at their watches, they don't want. I saw, Thierry Stern.
Because it's quartz. This is quartz. This is quartz.
That's what he did an interview. Thierry Stern. He was saying the reason we don't really do mechanical is because the girls don't want to sit there winding their watches. They just want the battery and it. Because I'm always my missus. Oh, babe, can you just set the time? Because she's not worn it for 3 days or whatever. I've got to bloody faff around to set the time and the date.
100% right. And I've got to tell you, I think Patek's actually released some new watches that are actually automatic now because they traditionally you are correct there. I got to tell you, my wife's got a date just, but she never wears the date just because my wife's a nurse, so she's not allowed to wear the watch because she works with infants. She's not allowed to wear jewelry and no hand jewelry and no watches. So it stops. She likes the Cartier, and we've also got an Omega because it's quartz. It just keeps going, as you know there.
Yeah, of course.
Thomas Burdett, £5.50. Paul and Jamie, what do you think to the new Patek 4947/1A 38mm blue dial annual calendar on steel bracelet? Bring it up and give us your opinion.
That's the problem. It's the steel bracelet. That just doesn't do it. The 5131. That's all. That can also come on a steel bracelet.
What reference number? Just give me that reference number.
4947. He's talking
4947. That's it. Okay. Just bringing it up now. Get the image on this. I think it's actually quite beautiful, but you don't like steel?
No, I just hate the bracelet, like the pattern of the bracelet.
Yep.
Show the 5131. It's also got the earth in the middle.
Yep. Okay. So there we go. That's the. I'll just show you the bracelet. What she's talking about. See, it's
slightly different, actually.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying there. To tell you the truth, just out of interest there. Okay. Can I just say this to you?
Yeah. Your internet is wacky.
What they've actually done. Hello, sorry about that. What they've done is,
who?
Patek has actually, the 5035 I've got, they've made it into a ladies' watch. That's what this is. It's just rebranding it. Mine's the first one. Mine was 37mm. This is actually 38mm. Okay? And that's kind of what they've done, because this is basically my watch on a bracelet.
Is it called the Phase de Lune?
Now, we're going to bring up the other one. You were talking about the 5131/1. Oops, what did I just press there? Oops, what did I press?
Look at the bracelet.
Oops. Okay, this is the...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The bracelet compared to the strap.
You know what? It's funny you say that. I got a friend of mine. I actually prefer my Pateks on a leather strap. I prefer precious metal with a leather strap. Okay, that's not to say these are actually white gold. Okay, it is white gold, but I prefer them. Okay, you can have a look at the strap there. I actually prefer them I'm sorry to say this. I prefer them on a leather strap. It's just how I am, okay? Because he's actually got a 5036, which is they've also got this here. This is in a I think that's rose actually, but I got to be totally honest with you. I prefer my Patex on a leather strap. That's just my opinion. I like the deployant clasp. Yeah, but I love the leather because you can also change the leather. You want brown, you can have black, you can have, a little bit of
green one as well.
Yes. You can muck around with it.
When I look at like a Patek, this is I want to wear a suit, I want to wear a shirt, I want to wear a tie, I want to fly to Singapore with business class. This for me is like a real gentleman, classy watch. And I'm done with all the hype chasing of the Aquanaut.
It's not at the back of the plane with the duty-free fags. You know what I mean? Cigarettes. You know what I mean. It's not duty-free and the cheap booze. It's kind of, it's sir. Sir, would you, would you? The Church of Plastic, $2. The plan work. Jamie J anointed the new. He's only come on once. He's a busy guy. I don't know how often he comes on.
My
but
problem is the time difference.
Yeah, no, that's completely okay.
My office, I've got the perfect setup. I've got the microphone. I've got the camera. I got everything. Obviously, I'm at home now, but I cannot be going to the office at 2:30 every morning to come on.
No. Of course, man. Mr. Valjoux, $5. My missus just picked up a Cartier tank on bracelet today. Perfect timing, Archie. No worries. That's very Cartier. I think they're very cool watch to have there. Blue Shirt Buddha. Hey guys, we've got Blue Shirt Buddha in the crowd. He's very, very good there. Pine Baron, $5. I thought Marco was Canadian. What's with the Hugh Grant accent?
Oh, just recommend a pen. I've started buying pens as well. I got the Mont Blanc JFK. For my wedding anniversary. But I want to get some more pens.
Okay, let me show you what I got. Okay, let me.
Pens.
So this is you got the Mont Blanc.
Yeah, I've got
JFK. You got fountain pen or ball pen?
I got the fountain pen of the JFK.
What color?
The red one.
Oh,
burgundy.
The burgundy one.
And it's just so nice. Like at the office when I'm writing, because my handwriting's atrocious. I'm so young. I'm just used to texting and using computers. We don't really write.
I got to tell you. Okay, so I was really into pens. I tell you, one of the most beautiful pen, as I'm talking about usability, this is one of my favorites, and this is not because of the brand. This is more because it's just beautiful nibs. And that's the Parker Duo Folds. Okay. That's the top of the line Parker.
Let me find it. What's it called? Parker
Duo Fold.
Okay, got it, yeah.
Okay. That's their top. They're like about over $1,000, okay?
Aussie dollars.
And because they got a solid gold nib. You really want the defining line between garbage and good fountain pens is you really want a solid gold nib. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Is that what it is?
I love it. Just because it just writes, okay? The next pen that I really do love. Now you're going to have to get this vintage because Cartier has changed how they do things. This is from the 90s and it's got the Cartier Trinity at the top there. That's the three golds: yellow gold, rose gold, white gold.
Oh, I'm inclined for a Cartier pen.
This here is one of the most beautiful writing pens. I can just sit for hours on this pen. The new ones have a plastic. They're like a plastic. This actually is an old lacquered one. And in my opinion, I love this lacquered type pen. And you can buy these. This is called a Cartier Must fountain pen. That's what it's called. You can get these for about $500 on eBay. 500 US.
What do you think that would be sort of brand new? What do Cartier pens?
Cartier now uses all plastic, which I don't like. They look cooler, but that's just a beautiful object. I love the nib. The nib is so important. To be honest with you, Mont Blanc.
Just 1 second. I've got it. I didn't realize.
Sure. There we go, guys. We've got some great super chats in, some great talking watches and luxury items for men. It's all men. Mr. Valjoux, $5. My missus picked up a Cartier on a bracelet today. That's interesting. Probably a...
Yeah, I usually leave it at the office. So I've got it here.
I see. Yes. I got to tell you, the JFK, I actually love. They're very expensive. That's not a cheap pen.
Yeah, it's I think it's like €800, $1,000, US dollars.
I tell you what I had. Can I show you what I had, which was my kind of? Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. But it's just so beautiful to write.
I don't know how long you've been a fan of mine, but I had a Monte Grappa. That's the other famous fountain pen maker. Okay, Monte Grappa. Okay, it's an Italian fountain pen maker. They make a lot of these ornate pens, and they're actually the next tier up. You got Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. That JFK is actually quite a high range. Then in Monte Grappa, now I had one of these, and to be honest with you, I really regret selling it. It was a bitch to write with. Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. It was bloody awful. I had the Monte Grappa as Art Deco 88. This was my one here. Okay, that's the one I had.
I saw a video of you with this one.
It was bloody awful to write with. It just, the ink didn't flow. But you know what? It was just such a heavy... I really regret selling it, to be completely honest with you. And it came in this wooden box. Look at this.
Was it a piston?
Yes.
Or cartridge? Piston.
No. It uses both. You could have either. It came in this monster wooden box.
Yeah.
I don't know why I loved it and I hated it. And they also had... You want to get really fancy, $20,000. They got the solid gold version of that pen. See, I had the silver one.
Leave that lying around the office.
This is what they signed peace treaties with.
Okay.
Monte Grappa.
Do you
Monte Grappa.
know the story with the JFK pen?
No, tell me the story, please. I don't know the story. Tell me the story.
So the story is obviously John F. Kennedy.
Yep.
He was the president, as you would know.
Yes. One of the greatest presidents of all time.
Yeah, so it was. I might not get the story exactly right, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. I think it was the prime minister or the president of Germany was in the White House, and they were signing a document, but the guy didn't have a pen. So JFK said, "Hey, use my pen," and then obviously he signed the document. He said, "No, keep the pen." So obviously, as a tribute to JFK, Mont Blanc brought out this pen recently.
Wow, that's amazing.
As a tribute.
It's a great story. I'll have to use that excuse next time I'm signing shit. MJT, $15. Congrats, Jamie. Now, this is another good friend of mine. He's got a 5270. I don't know if you can see his avatar. That's the perpetual calendar Patek.
Yeah. No, I like
That's the platinum with the salmon dial.
Yeah.
Again.
Platinum. Wow.
But I got to be completely honest with you. The thing I told him about is you don't buy this. This is not... Any idiot can get a Nautilus or an Aquanaut. That's the show-offs.
Yeah.
We're the real...
I did all that. I was in that phase. But then I'm seeing everybody get robbed, and it's just not smart to walk around, you know.
Can you get robbed in Spain? Spain's safe, isn't it?
Everywhere. London. I mean, I travel.
Is London that bad?
Yeah, I wouldn't feel good. I mean, I went to, for example, India. I feel more safer walking around India with a Rolex than in London.
Here we go. Congratulations, Jamie. Unreal watch. Shame you didn't have a two-tone bluesy going through Bangkok airport. I actually had the reason he's saying that is I actually got picked up by one of the Thai airports of Thailand girls.
Yeah.
She asked me out.
Okay. Yeah, that's another. The bluesy is another watch that
it stands out.
It keeps me up at night. You know, that's on the list, I think.
Yeah, I've got
this. I don't want another watch. I've got my watch. That's it. But yeah, the bluesy, that's probably going to be one that I
Here, John Galt, $2. Jamie, Visconti Homo Sapiens are a great fountain pen. Visconti is actually a very long-established fountain pen company. I got to be honest with you, I've kind of I don't know how to put it.
I've saved these names.
Yeah,
Monte
Visconti.
Grappa,
I found them a bit cheap. Okay, maybe I'm just. I never really gelled with Visconti. Okay, They use a lot of that special. It's not a plastic. It's actually a celluloid, special celluloid. They use very traditional.
Which country is it from?
These are Italian, I think.
Okay.
Italian. Yeah.
It's very loud, the blue one.
Yeah. I gotta say, in fountain pens, I had so many, and I cut back, and I basically kept the Parker Duofold because it was actually belonged to a really good friend of mine who ran on into hard times, and he sold it to me, and then he wanted to buy it back, but I don't really want to sell it to him. Okay.
My first pen was a Cross.
Actually,
obviously,
Cross actually makes decent stuff. I got to tell you, Cross has had some pretty damn good stuff. The more money you spend with Cross, you get some. They just last forever. Cross is beautiful. I actually gave my dad a Cross many years ago. He's still got the pen. He loves it. And I got him the pencil as a follow-up. I got to tell you, with the pens, I love writing. I actually go on into the inks. The inks.
Yeah.
I show you. Like it's not just like see.
I
got these.
I can't see you.
Oh, sorry. Here we go. I got these Japanese inks. Red.
Okay, let's talk ink because all I have is the Mont Blanc. I have this. It's a color midnight blue.
Okay, this is one of my favorite Mont Blanc inks. It's called Toffee.
The actual bottles. Show us the bottle. The actual bottle, that is quality as well.
Yes. I totally
the feel of it, and it's going to last for years.
Look at that there. Look at that big.
Look at that beauty. It feels beautiful as well. Very.
I don't know if you know, Mont Blanc also has fragrances too.
Yeah.
But they're
that's another rabbit hole to go down. The likes of Creed. All these
that's ridiculous.
Expensive.
It's Cartier ink. Ink. I like the colors. I really want fancy colors. I got purple.
Yeah.
These are actually very good on eBay. I'll tell you where you get these from. This is eBay. These are produced by Pilot. Just type in Pilot ink, fountain pen ink, and they're actually quite reasonable. I think they've got the best colors. I'll show you the colors I've got. I got this color here. Look at that as a blue. Isn't that? Yeah. I want unique colors. You understand?
Would you put that ink in, say, the Mont Blanc?
Of course. Yeah. I put this in the Parker and the Cartier. And I got brown. I love brown ink.
Obviously, I remember Mont Blanc, they say, only use our ink naturally. But
these are premium inks. These are not shit. These are premium.
So when they say only use our ink, they don't mean some crap on Amazon.
Yeah, well, I just get these on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got them from. They're brand new. They're not second.
But it's good ink, isn't it? You're not buying crap.
No, these actually from Japan. Japanese are crazy. Bursa, $2. Arch, tell your brown ink story. See, I was working. I was IT contracting, and then they got angry at us. I was me and another guy, and that was the boss's friend. And he goes, "One of you guys isn't putting the addresses properly."
Right.
And I said to him, "Let's see the envelope." I said, "If it's me, I'll apologize. I only use brown ink." And he goes, "Why the hell do you only use brown ink?" And I said, "Just for situations like this." That's what I said. Just for situations like this. I showed him the brown ink. They pulled the envelope back. It obviously wasn't the brown ink. Okay.
Yeah.
They still fired me anyhow for being a smart ass, but
sure.
it was that's, I always love a unique ink. So at the moment I got red ink. It's great. And you know what I like to do too? Let me tell you this, a bit of cheap romance for you. because I love writing, because I love doodling, and fountain pens. You just do shit. You just go down to the local. I got a discount dollar store, and what I do is I buy a whole stack of cards, right? So you can just write a romantic card for you. These are just blank cards. They're $1. Use a fountain pen.
Yeah. But who do you send it to?
Well, numerous people. Numerous ladies.
Yeah. I haven't quite reached the stage of writing beautiful Christmas cards and
look, I tell you this now. Let me tell you this. I'm actually releasing a book. I have given my wife probably, I'd say, 2,000 cards that we've been together.
Okay. Nice.
Now, what I do is, now don't tell anyone
I
this.
could get in on that.
Okay. Look, if I write a good letter, I'll photograph it, and then the next girlfriend or whoever, I can reuse that shit again.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep reinventing the wheel.
No, plagiarize.
You see?
Why not?
You see?
As long as they don't.
So that's what you do. You write, and now what else I do? Let me give you I'll give you some snippets too. So what I do is when I'm writing a card for somebody, so say they're a unicorn, say that's a special card. So what I'll do is I'll get the card, right? Now I make it special. Let me tell you how I make it special. Okay? What I do is I will stick a photo in. I'll stick it on. You understand? So I've got special glue.
Yeah.
I'll actually stick the photo on one side. And then on the other side, I'll write something. However, let me show you an extra secret. You want to see an extra secret? Don't tell anyone this because, these are my secrets. But what I will do is, when you go to you go to a department store or an airport, they got the perfume sprayers. Sure. You spray it onto a piece of paper.
The tester strip.
Now, those testing strips, they're not normal testing strips. They've got a name on them. Chanel, Cartier.
Yeah.
So I actually keep a whole stack of them. See, it's pressed.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you can see that. This is a Cartier one.
Is it nice paper to write on?
No. I'll stick it on there.
But you spray it first. Yeah.
No, don't worry about spraying it. I just glue it on there. And I say to her, because I've given her a Cartier gift, and I've got the Cartier embossed. You see what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah,
it's just to make it smooth. You know what I mean? You got to be smooth. You know what I mean? And I got to tell you this. See, for me, it's about bang per buck. See, you can give a woman. My dad said to me, he gave my stepmom a brand new BMW 323i in 2009. And my dad said to me, I should have given her a bunch of flowers every Friday. That would have been better bang per buck investment. He gave her a $60,000 car.
Okay.
And she's forgotten about it a month later.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas if he gives her flowers every Friday, she's in the good graces.
If you give her flowers every Friday,
ROI.
You're having a great night every Friday.
Do you understand?
Sure.
So you make these little cards, because I love fountain pens and I love drawing, and I do little sketches. And what I try and do is too, when I'm writing a romantic letter, I don't know if I should pull one up for you. I'll give you an example. Do you want to see a romantic letter? Guys, super chat $20 now, and I will show you some intimate letters. Okay? There you go, guys. It's up to you. I am completely market driven. I am driven by market forces.
The market forces.
Market forces.
I like as well when you twist the top to take the ink out. The piston, and you see it dripping, the ink dripping out the bottom, and then you do it a couple of times.
And you've got to flush it. You have to flush occasionally.
I haven't reached that stage because I've only got one color of ink.
No, but you occasionally need to flush it with water just to get the flow going because it gets a bit claggy.
Like the sediment sort of.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, if someone super chats, I will
$20.
Actually, I'll show you. Yeah, so you just keep an eye there because I'm trying to find a romantic card to the wife because I've written a few to other people. it might be best if I don't show those. Okay. I'm just trying to find one to the wife. It's been a while. Let me show you. Oops, that's to another bloody... How many bloody women do I write to, Arch? The Pine Baron, $20. Let's see the letters. Must show at least 3 of them. Ooh, nasty. Okay, so I kind of... Shit, I got to find one I wrote to... Okay, so what I do is, can I tell you this? This is just between you and me, okay? I'll just get... Let me find it.
Just the 2 of us.
Yeah, so... Can you give me a... Okay, so what I do is, okay, I don't know about you. How is your intimacy going with your
My marriage
partner?
is spectacular.
Okay, that's good.
I
Okay,
love
so,
my wife.
Okay,
So
so I'm nearly... Okay, that's good. I'm nearly 50, right? So I like to place a few little key cues. Do you understand?
yeah.
They need to just be
You hint.
reminded... Okay, basically, we need to be reminded that if they don't have fun with me, there's a limited... I just want to reiterate a few KPIs. Is that okay?
Sure.
You know, you got sales staff and they kind of fuck around a bit.
Key performance index.
Then you say to them, I just want you to know I'm going to give you a bonus, but you got to sell more. Is that wrong?
Yeah, of course. You want to incentivize them, motivate them.
Incentivize them. So here we go. I'll show you a card.
Performance-related incentive.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to bring it up now, okay? Because we've very kindly got the chats there. So let's have a look. So this is a card I actually made. So firstly, let's have a look at what does the... Oops. So I gave her... She got a piece of jewelry, okay?
Nice.
She always wanted a Cartier wedding ring. Okay? So this was the occasion, okay? This was the occasion, okay? Ooh, $20. Jamie J, $20. Let's go, Arch. Okay, thank you.
Don't forget the guy above, the
yes,
Pine Baron.
Pine
He
Baron.
wants
Pine.
three.
He wants
letters.
3. Okay, let's get this here
I'll
going.
have in the 4th.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so here we go. So I gave her the... Okay, she got the ring. So they're always in a good mood. Do you understand? They're in a good mood because I've just spent money, okay?
Let's read it.
Okay, so you notice the little circles?
Oh,
That's
wow.
the Cartier love arrows. You know, the Cartier screws.
Yeah, of course.
For my darling da-da-da. Finally, the wedding ring you deserve. If we can combine the passion of 2005 with the money of 2021. Your super chats have been good. Yes, guys, they've been good. I will buy you many more great gifts. Always, now this is the kicker. Sex is very important to me. Boom.
Sure.
Love, blah, 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 blah.
So let me ask you,
So I've glued in a picture. I took that photo.
Mm-hmm.
I've glued it in. She's got the ring. She's not going to complain and say, I didn't want to have sex. She's going to say, oh, yes, of course. That's part of the deal. It's the kebab, the sales kebab. Did you understand?
No, but if you write these letters, that's quite charming. She would, she'll be drawn.
There we go. Look at that. How could you not love that? Look at that.
Yeah.
This one actually came pre-owned as well. This ring was pre-owned.
Did you buy her that ring to go with that letter?
No, I make it up based on what I've given her.
Yeah, but it says finally the wedding ring you deserve.
Oh, she chose it.
Yeah, so did you buy her? Did you get married before that, and then you replaced the ring with a new ring?
We got married in 2005. We didn't have any money. This is now. I only gave this to her a week ago.
What, this ring?
Yes, this letter was written a week ago.
Yeah, because I was going to say that my when I got married, so it's like
the hot water system. The ring that goes between the pipes. That's what we had.
Yeah,
we didn't have money for fancy wancy.
The ring that my wife and me it cost the best part of £150. But I've been pondering, should I replace the ring or not? Because that ring was
I didn't get rid of the old one. She keeps that as well.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That ring means so much. It's not the value; it's the significance of the ring.
Yeah, but she got both
thinking,
now.
Yeah, I've got money now. Shall I go and do $5,000, $10,000 on a ring, or is that not, is that not good to take that? Do you know what I'm saying? That original ring, it's the meaning of that ring.
No, she keeps the original ring. You're not throwing it away or selling it. You're keeping that in the jewelry box.
Yeah.
And then you give us. You got to talk to her first.
And if I tell you what, if I write a letter like that,
yeah.
Whoa, we're in business.
Okay, next letter. Okay, next letter, because I want to give value to the punters. Okay,
I need to take a screenshot of this letter because
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I'll send it.
You just gotta, like you say, with the next wife and whatnot. You just repeat. So I'll take this from another man.
Do you think I've used this stuff? This is what you got to get brownie points. I can't reinvent the wheel all the time. You understand? Okay, the next letter. Okay, here's one here. So I've given her something made in. Okay, have a look at this one. Okay.
Yeah.
I gave her a very expensive solid gold coin. It cost £500.
Yeah, I like coins as well.
So you noticed here, I've stuck on an Hermes. Look at this, nice. An Hermes, because she's got. Okay, do you see what I mean? So this here,
my dear Hiromi, yes. I love you with all my heart. Give me sex every day, and I will buy you anything you want. I am a single guy.
So simple guy.
Forever, love, Paul.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? It's romantic.
That with a ballpoint pen.
No, I wrote it with the Cartier.
Okay.
That's Cartier Love ink. That's not normal ink. That's Love ink.
And did you give her the coin?
Yes, that's in her jewelry box now. It's $1,000.
Hold that for 1 second.
No worries. It's good having these super rich people on here, guys. I hope you guys are having fun. This is the new 3-hour format. And we're having a lot of fun with Jamie. We're just going through some romantic ideas there. Fountain pens. The best thing about fountain pens is writing love letters. Bang per buck.
Some of that as well.
Yes. Yes.
You know, the Kruger. The Krugerrand.
Krugerrands.
Yeah.
See, I gave my wife one of these things.
I got 1, 2. I think I got 10.
They're quite. Gold is always. It's okay. Gold is actually very, very. They're beautiful. The Krugerrand. What's wrong with that? So that's 30-something grams. That's like $2,000 each, I think.
Yeah, whatever the spot price of gold is.
Yep. And they're worth a little bit more because the Krugerrands are actually very collectible. They're very collectible things.
Because I like gold. I actually have in Singapore.
Yes.
In the vault.
Yes. I got a vault in there. Cisco Certus.
My one is it's next to the airport. Forget what it's called. But yeah, I got some gold in the bullion. But I got this as well. 250 grams.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful. Thomas Burdett. £9. Paul and Jamie, would you spend $71,000 on the beautiful 5320G cream dial perpetual calendar, or $41,000 on the 5396G Anthrite dial annual calendar, and spend another $30 on another watch? Bring them up. Okay, let's have a look at this here. We'll bring this up now. I've still got some love letters to go, so just
2 more to go.
Exactly. So let's have a look at this. 5230. Let's bring this up firstly. I'm going to bring this up. Share screen. We've got the... I'm getting into the hang of it, guys. So that was the paddock. Oops, let me just take these off. I got ink everywhere. I got my cards. Whatever you do, don't ever give the wrong girl the wrong card. 523. What was it? 52.
One girl.
Oh, there you go. What was it? A 52.
5320G.
5320G. There we go. Da-da-da-da. This is the syringe hands. The syringe hands paddock. This is a perpetual calendar, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous. And he's comparing that, which is very similar, to a 5396. So 5396 is actually, let me show you, 5396 is actually an annual calendar. So they're generally speaking half the price of a perpetual. Look, which one is better? I got to be honest with you. I would like to get a 5396 and get a secondhand 51 A world time and an annual. I'd rather have the pair, but this is the great thing, Thomas, in life. When it's your money, you decide. It's your money. Do you get a Mercedes? Do you get a 3 Series? Or do we get a 3 Series and a C Class? Or do we get an S Class? You got to work it out yourself. You can't tell another man how to spend his money.
Yeah,
the Timepiece Fund, $20. Good banter, Arch. Here towards the Sober Fund. Thank you so much. What I'm trying to tell you is I love the inks.
Yeah,
can I show you something else? I forgot to show you something else. Do you want me to...
I want to just add something to this.
Yes.
Aesthetically,
yes.
This one on the screen, I prefer the look of the visual. I would prefer this one over the one that came up before.
Actually, this is one of the most beautiful paddocks of all time, the 5396. It actually is reminiscent of a 3448, which was the first Patek Philippe perpetual calendar, which was automatic. 3448. 3448. That was the Patek. That's what this is based. That's what stylistically it looks like.
Yeah. What I like is, you know, the is it called the phase de lune? You know, when it's like night and day, it changes. It spins.
Oh, I see.
It's the nighttime or it's like I was showing you the Atmos clock.
Yes.
It's got the it's called phase de lune, so you can see.
Yes, the different.
Yeah,
it's in the moon phase there. It's an amazing. That's a very cool feature there. Sorry.
Just see when it's night or morning.
I was just going to show you something else here. Let me just quickly find this, if you don't mind. That's the coin. There's the coin. Sorry, there's the coin. There you go.
No.
You know, I told you the coin. That's the coin. It was a 16-gram coin, 22 carat. It was a commemorative coin for the Commonwealth Bank when they had their founding there. So that's the coin that I gave her for her jewelry box. She put it in her jewelry.
That coin accompanied the letter.
Well, of course, I give her a letter for everything. You know that.
So what I got to do?
But this is the whole point of having fountain pens, is so you can write romantic, great letters. I've only got one life. Jamie. Why not try and turbocharge the fun I can get? Do you see what I'm saying?
I have 2 things to do. I've got you know those things to measure the ring size.
Yes,
it's like a stick. You put the ring.
Oh yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So I've got one of them. I'm gonna measure her wedding ring.
Let me tell you this. I would tend to say to her, you know what's more fun? Can I tell you honestly what's more fun?
Yeah.
I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Take her to Cartier or wherever you're going to go.
No. I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy some red ink from Mont Blanc.
Yes.
So I can change the ink in my pen to the red.
Yes.
I'm gonna write her the letter. I've screenshotted your letter. So I'm not gonna do it exactly the same, but nearly the same. And then I'm gonna take her wedding ring and buy a new wedding ring from Cartier.
Yes.
And then do it the same as you. I'm gonna give her the ring with the card. And we'll see the results.
Can I show you something else for a piece of a la resistance? Let me just show you something just very quickly. I'll get through this. Andrew T, $5. You have just taught me something, Arch, for the wife. Laugh out loud. Cheers, mate. This is gold. Keep at the 3-hour streams. They are great. Well, we'll see how they go. And MJT, $15. Jamie, please report back next week after you have copied a few of these absolute gem letters. Would love to hear how the story ends. Good luck.
I will come back.
Who doesn't want a romantic letter? Tell me this. Who doesn't want a romantic letter? Can I ask you that? Who doesn't want this shit? You know what I mean? Seriously, this is the best part of writing some romantic things, is giving some letters and having some absolute fun. You know what I mean? Here you go. That's 22 carat, just nearly 17 grams. There you go. That's exactly what this coin is. That's what it is. Let me show you something else. Do you want to show you a piece of a la resistance?
I want to see another 2 letters.
Okay. Well, this is to do with the letters. It's even okay. Let me show you. See, you think the Archie is just a simple
So how
man.
long have you been with your wife?
16 years we've
Yeah,
been
wow,
together.
wow.
But we had no money. Let me tell you this. When we got married, my wedding cost me 32. The price of the Cartier ring I bought, our wedding was like that. That's with engagement ring, wedding ring, the reception.
Yeah.
The photographer, I borrowed my ex-wife's camera that I bought her.
Sure.
That was my...
Mate, my story is the same. I wore my work suit that I wear to work Monday to Friday. We did the wedding at the registry office, which is free in
Yep, I did
Spain.
a registry office. 100%, man. I didn't have money.
Went back to my rented apartment. It was just me, my wife, her mum, and her sister and her uncle. And then we walked from the apartment down to the beach to take a few photos of her in the wedding dress. You know, and she's got that €150 ring. But we've obviously, we've been, well off since she came into my life. And
what's the point of having money if you don't have fun with your wife? Who the hell are you going to have fun with, for fuck's sake?
Sure.
No, seriously, who are you going to have fun with?
Yeah, no, of course. But
these cards are $1. Okay, let me show you. I got one more card here. Look at this one here. So this is the bicycle card. I've got a book coming out, by the way. I'm going to actually print these letters off. Okay, so I'm going to have a book available soon. Okay, I'm going to show you this card here again. Look, I think if you have romantic letters, what's the fucking point in being married if you're not getting services? Here we go. My darling such and such, I want you so much. I've always loved you since we first met. I want sex and erotic fun with you only. And I glued in a photo. I trimmed it. See that? I love your body. I'll spend anything for you to be mine. Da 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 da. Pay me back in bed and I'll buy you anything your heart desires. Look at that. And that's an Hermes sampler there with a spray on it. Look at that.
What does she say to something like this?
Well, they like it. Everyone likes it. They want to live in fantasy land. Everyone wants to live in... Look, it's just spice. This doesn't cost me any money to write the stupid card. Do you understand or not?
Creativity.
Oh, what else? I'm nearly 50. How many years have I got left? Why should I be shy for your wife? Why should I be shy? I mean, let's be honest. I got 30 years left if I'm lucky.
The key is, this is what my wife taught me, is to express. It's okay to cry. It's okay to laugh. Express yourself. Let it out. Just express.
Exactly. I mean, what's the point? You know, Aristotle Onassis said, if it wasn't for women, money would have absolutely no meaning at all. I mean, you want to buy nice things. I like my watches. I got to be honest with you. I've been very fortunate. I've been very blessed. Okay, I have been blessed. My show has started to come good. I've been very lucky. I've been really stingy. Man, I put money, you might laugh at this, but I put money into luxury goods because that was my business. I didn't have carpet or curtains. I had to buy expense because I needed content to make this stupid videos.
Yeah, it's an investment.
So I asked my wife, an annual calendar came up, my 5035. I said, darling, I can't afford it. I want you to sign these documents. I was basically remortgaging the car.
Right. Shit, wow.
My dad had helped me pay the car off the year before, right? And I refinanced it to buy the watch. But I needed it for the channel. Do you understand? I needed it. And did she whinge and bitch?
Fair, that's one thing that separates you from a lot of the people. You've actually got the watches. You've got so many watches that have come through your hands.
Well, you have to. If you're going to have a watch channel, you can't have one bloody watch. You've got to have a spread. Do you understand?
Yeah. Well, you need to have it in your hand and show it and zoom in on it.
And also, I don't ever fall in love with something unless I own it. If I don't own it, I find it very hard to fall in love with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Now, I want to show you something else that is so cheap, but this is for very special occasions. Do you want to see it or not?
Why not? Let's do it. Okay,
so I told you about the card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know fountain pens?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, so these are old manners. It's chivalry, okay? So I'm a huge believer in bang per buck, right? I want a lot of bang per buck, right? Okay, let's turn it up a notch. By the way, the cards I use are just $1 cards. You can also spend a little bit more if you want, but there's nothing wrong with dollar cards because they're blank. I just like blank with beautiful pictures.
Yeah, well, I need to buy the ink, the red ink. So when I buy the ink, I'll buy some paper from Mont Blanc. It'll come with it.
I reckon the cards are better. They love the cards. They're better.
Not
I'm just telling you, it's up to you.
Card. Oh, you mean like a zebra or a unicorn animal? Giraffe?
Yeah, I all these. I buy them in pennies. Boom, 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 boom. It's cheap. It's cheap. Okay, it's cheap.
Bang for a buck.
But I do, and they're also good too. I can use them if someone. Okay, at the consignment store, I wrote a personal card to the assistant. She helped me get something. I wrote a thank you so much for helping me. Da 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 da. Put a picture of you in it. Boom, stamp. No one gives shit like that. It's cheap. Bang per buck. Bang per buck. Bang per buck. Do you understand?
Well, you also have the benefit of buying in bulk. So your ROI, when you buy things in bulk, obviously you're getting the advantage of.
Okay, I'm going to show you something else. This is a game changer. You want to see this? So you got the card ready, the ink, the photo, and all this shit put in there. How do we seal this envelope? You know how? Your own wax stamp.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? So I'll show you the wax stamp, okay? So you can buy this from a stationery store.
So
what it is?
Candle and melt the wax.
Okay. So it's special. It's special wax. Okay. It's sealing wax. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Now my stamp. If you look at the stamp, right? So you drip the wax onto the envelope. You notice my stamp has got my initial P. It's Paul. My name is Paul. Nice. So it's a P for Paul.
Paul.
Then before I stamp it, I've got this gold shit.
Wow.
You put it in here, then you put it on.
Yeah.
How's that for
nice.
personal? How's that? Actually, a fan gave that to me. Craig Teal Jones sent this to me, and I thought, what a winner chicken dinner.
How does your wife open it? Does she?
You just rip it open. It's the romance of it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You gotta. What's the point of? Seriously.
Love it.
What is the point? You got to have fun. I may not be the richest. I may not be the best looking. I may have, but at least I've put effort in. This doesn't cost anything.
Your attention to detail is very big.
Look, you got to give things that people like. You understand what I'm saying? You kind of. I'm not trying to say this will fix your life, but things have been tough for us. When we got married, my wife was 35. She wanted to have kids straight away. Well, obviously, you're not going to have money if you're raising 2 more children, are you? What are you going to do? You're going to be, I can tell you this now, it's bloody expensive. I started at 33 with 0. When I got married to her, I tell you what I owned. Let me just tell you this as a story. Okay, so I came back from Asia. I'll tell you the story. So I came back from Asia. Ronnie Paul, $2. Didn't know you were such a Casanova there, Arch. Yeah, well, I came back from Asia and I had a woman over there, right? And my dad said to me, he said, Paul, if you bring her back here, this is my dad. He said, because she had 2 kids. He said, bringing her back here is financial suicide. You'll never own a house. You'll never own a good car. I can't tell you not to marry her, but you're living rent-free in my house at the moment. If you bring her here, you're going to have to start paying commercial rent. He said, if I were you, Paul, why don't you try and find somebody? I don't know why this is what he said. I don't know why you like Asian women, but why don't you try and find one who's already here and who has a bloody job? Yeah. That's what he said to me. Your dad can be really nasty at times.
There's a lot of complications trying to import an Asian woman. So you get rid of all those hassles by finding one that's already here. But
yes,
you love doesn't know about passports and whatnot. You love that
But
Asian.
you know what? I decided to try and find somebody here, and I found my wife. I got to be honest with you. This woman I've got now, she's actually much better than the other one. So I met this one here. Actually, can I tell you even more embarrassing? I actually had already signed up at the registry office to marry the Thai one.
Oh, right.
I had already had the paperwork in. I came in a couple months later and said, you know what? I don't want a refund. I want to change the bride.
Non-transferable.
You know, they did it. They did it.
Oh, yeah.
They did it. And I got to tell you something
Don't
here.
tell the new one.
I told her the story. I don't mind. It's all the tapestry of life. But I got to tell you, Zane, I can't let you on, Zane. I'm just not in the mood for you at the moment. I'm sorry. I love you, Zaney. Come back tomorrow. You got my soft side. I don't want you to shit all over my face, Zane. I'm not in the mood for that at the moment. I was going to show you something. So I had no money. I had 30,000 in credit card debt. I had a Cartier tank basculant. That's the Cartier that flips. Manual wind basculant. I was in the business. A customer returned it. I kept it because I got stuck with it. It's a long story. The only thing of value I had was a piece of jewelry that I bought for scrap value. Okay? I bought this piece of jewelry for scrap. And what actually happened was, when I went out with my wife, I realized she was a quality. I'd actually gone out with some other girls, just playing the field a bit. And I decided, if you want to come on, Zane, super chat $50 and I'll let you on. There you go. That separates the boys. I decided I really liked her, and I gave her this bracelet on the third date and asked her to marry me. There you go. It's the only thing of value I had. It's worth about £10,000 now, I'd say.
This was like your engagement proposal.
Exactly. This I actually bought it for scrap because gold was in the toilet when I bought it. I paid about $1,000. I paid about 1,400 Aussie, £700 for this. It's 36 grams of gold, by the way, 18 carat. It's 2 old cut half carat diamonds and a natural emerald. And it's a vintage piece, 1910. I bought it for scrap. I'll show you another photo of it. There you go. I bought it for scrap, and I knew this woman was good. So I said to her, would you marry me? I got a present for you. And I actually gave her this. There you go. I gave her this. Okay. I said, okay. I thought to myself, how do I get rid of the other competition? I'll give something obnoxiously. This is the only thing of value. I didn't even have a car. The reason I had this, I was going to sell this to buy a second-hand car. I was renting an ex-yellow cab for $70 a week. It had 958,000 kilometers on it. Wow. It was embarrassing, right?
900.
And I thought I had kept this gold thing here to sell it to get a car when I saved a few more thousand, right? And I went out with this woman and I thought, you know what? This woman is quality. You know how you go out for a woman, you know whether they're garbage. You just know what women are like, right? And I thought, shit, this one is actually pretty damn good. And I thought, right, I'm going to give you an obnoxious. This was the only thing I had 30,000 in credit card debt, right? And I gave it to her. Here we go. We got $50. Look at this here, $50. Hi, Arch. I'm a long-time listener, and it's time I cough up. Your super chats have been great. Thank you so much. So I gave her this. It's the only thing of value, and we've still got it to this day. It's an antique. It's very similar to the Cartier Love bracelet, but it's not Cartier. This is actually it was an Australian jeweler because it's got jeweler's stamps on it. I had it looked at years later. I got to tell you, that's how I clinched it with her. Now the problem is, can I tell you what went wrong in our relationship, Jamie?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so that's Nice Paulie. You're talking to Nice Paulie now.
Yeah.
I'm soft and nice.
What went wrong with your current wife?
Which current wife? The
Hironi.
It's actually great. She got Cartier. How's there a problem?
Oh.
It's all fixed. You throw money at it, and they love it.
So
come on.
What went wrong? You were saying something.
Okay, what went wrong was this. Okay, so
with who? The current wife, or was
the
there
Japanese one? Okay, so we got married, we started having kids, and then what happened is, I can explain this to you because you wear a paddock and you're a winner. Okay, to actually to do well in life, there's 3 parts of success. Number 1, you have to work very, very hard. Number 2, you need luck.
Yeah.
Okay. And number 3, you need to be ruthless.
But it's not good just luck. You create your own luck.
I do, but you also need to be completely ruthless. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you need to be completely ruthless. Okay. We're now worth 1.5 million. Asset minus, actually 1.25 Aussie. 1.25, because we're worth about 2, 1.8, 1.9, because we've got property and it's us as a pair, not in me individually. It's us as a pair,
as a collective. Yeah.
Okay. So how did we do that? Because I had to be an absolute fucking ruthless cunt to make that money. Do you understand? Mr. Nice Paul, hello, giving flowers. He's not the one who I did some debt recovery work. Okay, I did debt recovery. Okay, and basically you pay or I will fucking kill you. I'll give you an example. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, a couple months ago, I paid. 2 years ago, I paid for my son to go on an international exchange trip. The company, they went into COVID, right? And they wouldn't give. I had paid $600 holding deposit.
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't want to give it back. He says, we've got COVID. He's a South African, nothing against South Africans, but just a left-wing South African white guy, just a real prick.
Procrastinating.
I rang him up and said, look, it's Paul here. You've got a deposit from my school. I just want to tell you, the games you're playing, some people would break your fucking legs.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to take you to court. If you don't give me my money back, I'm going to fucking physically fucking remove limbs. That's what I said to him. I'm going to remove limbs. I said, I may go to jail. I said, I can't have my son realize that you've had the better of me. He said, this lesson, to me, he needs to realize business is for assholes. I had another problem. My wife, she's Japanese. She was doing an IT degree. I said, honey, IT shit. Don't go into IT. She had almost finished her IT degree. I said, IT sucks. Okay, I worked in IT. It's shit. She was a nurse in Japan. She was an RN in Japan. I said, honey, you need to be an RN here.
Yeah, well, she couldn't import her grades and be
recognized. Well, they wouldn't make her an RN. They'd make her an EN.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote an appeal.
Yeah.
Okay, I wrote an appeal and said, boom, 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 boom. They then said to her, do 3 university subjects and we'll give you RN. Actually, 4 university subjects will give you RN.
Mm-hmm.
Then what happened is they wouldn't give her a prac. So she did these university subjects. Then she needs to work for a month in the hospital as a prac. Then you get your shingle. They wouldn't give her the shingle. So I wrote to the fucking minister, the health minister, and I said to him, what the fuck's going on? Boom, 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 boom. The hospital rang me fucking 3 days later and said, hello, Paul, your wife starts next week. Is that okay? I said, of course.
Yeah.
She did the prac. She now earns fucking 70,000 for 3 days a week.
Wow.
It's Aussie dollars, not US.
Yeah.
70,000 plus super. Yeah, 70,000. So the thing is, we were going to buy a Mercedes. We looked at Mercedes, Lexus, Audi, all of them. This was about 7 years ago, actually 10 years ago. And my wife said to me, she was working full time. She said, you know what I would prefer instead of the car? To work part time.
Yeah. Nice.
So instead of getting a fancy, which I said to her, with the kids, that's probably a good idea.
Mm.
The thing is, we had huge success because her obstacles she had, I didn't take that as a no. She had the brains to have the degree already, but there were obstacles. I don't see when you're so focused, I will do whatever needs to be done to get to there, right?
Yeah, you persevere and find
you
a
see?
solution.
The problem is that doesn't make me a nice man, because I turn into a fucking asshole. Do you see? Because I just would rip someone's throat out to get to point B, right? Now that we're worth over $1 million, I can be nice again. I don't need to be the prick. Do you understand? Now, people don't understand this. When you have money, you can be nice. When you have nothing, I was so fucking poor. Let me tell you how poor I was, because I had children from a previous marriage. When I got married, I used to work in government in IT, contracting IT. 5 o'clock on a Friday, I would finish work. I would jump in a taxi at 5:30 and start driving taxis for another 12 fucking hours.
Wow.
And you know what? Let me tell you this. Every dollar I earned in the taxi, 10% went in VAT, GST VAT.
Sure.
Okay. 28% of that money went in extra tax because I was already at the marginal rate. So everything I earned was taxed at 30%. Then, you know what happens then? Because I was earning more money, my child support and maintenance, I had to pay another 30% in extra maintenance. So for every dollar I earning in the fucking taxi, I was keeping about 30 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how fucking hard it is?
Yeah.
And you're asking me why I'm not friendly or nice? And now I'm worth $1.25 million? You think I didn't fucking cut a few little corners there with friendliness to people?
But what about now you're taking the foot off the gas a little bit, trying to enjoy
But you have to be ruthless. I worked this YouTube business. I basically worked 80 to 120 hours a week. Video. They necessarily weren't quality. They were quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying or not? You had to be ruthless.
You're blinded. 100%.
Okay? I got a friend of mine. He was richer than me. When I got married, I had the second-hand. I was renting the taxi. He owned a house. And he had a nice car. He's now got divorced. He's now got $30,000 in credit card debt, nothing. See, I've surpassed him. And it's not a competition, but I can't tell him that I'm rich. I got to pretend that we're just struggling. But the reality is, I've completely surpassed him. Do you see what I'm saying or not?
Yeah.
The other thing is, too, I've helped my wife. I got offered an IT job, 190,000 in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, wow.
The only problem was, guess what the problem was?
It's a shithole.
Well, you can get killed, but there's parasites there. But my wife had already started her nursing career. So do I put my career forward or do we put her career forward? Mm-hmm. I thought, you know what? Let's just push her career forward. See, so she could have resigned, but she's now got a really good job. So you have to self-sacrifice as a couple. Do you see what I'm saying or not?
Give and take. Can't all be all one way traffic. It's give and take.
And I got to be completely honest with you. That's not rich. Mm-hmm. $1 million Aussie, that's 700 US. That's not rich. No. Do you see that? That's not really. That is what you call middle class.
Yeah.
Okay. I never said I was rich. I am middle class, and believe you me, I have met people. So me and my wife are worth 1 point something. People who are worth the 5 million level, they're even more ruthless. I don't have enough killer instinct in me. Do you see?
I've still got time. I've got decent.
Well, I started again at 33, but what choice did I have? I started again at 33. I just come out of the first divorce. What do? I wasn't really that. I got married too young. Jack Steele, $5. Keep the stories coming, Arch. Well, you keep the super chats and I'll keep the stories going. But what I'm trying... Here we go. We got $50. Oh, we did that one. But still good. But let me tell you this. That's why I wasn't friendly or nice, because I had to have that killer instinct in me. You see that or not? You understand?
Yeah.
To get ahead, I can't be, let's just be friendly. Let's sing Kumbaya.
I know about stepping on people and get what you want, but you also got to pick when to do it. You've got to be selective and pick off, the right time when, okay, let's just push that guy down.
Madman, $2. Killing Rebel Stream have been great show. Upvoted. Thank you.
Because you think 1.5 million in
one and a quarter, 1.25. So not even 1.5.
Property is so expensive in Australia. It's crazy. That could be half your net worth easy, like straight away.
My house is 600. Yeah, this house, easy. We've actually done some repairs, but that's not even a prestigious house. This is, I'm on a main road, for God's sake. It's not even, I've got an investment property I'll tell you, that's the other thing of luck. We bought an investment property in 17, right? Because of her income. I didn't have the bloody income to secure that loan.
To get the mortgage, yeah.
Yeah. That now has gone up to, we paid $330. It's now $430. It's in
Australia or
in Brisbane. It's a really nice upmarket. It is actually an upmarket area. But we bought that when the unit was oversupply of units. Yeah. Now it's the real estate wealth has also, to be honest with you, our money now, real estate wealth is probably 500,000. That's from buying and holding, just buying and holding. We've got 2 pieces of real estate. Our superannuation, that's our compulsory super, we've probably got 350,000. That's because it's all in share market related. I ticked the box. I didn't put it into fucking bonds or shit like that. It's paying 1%.
I don't have a pension. I've never paid into a pension.
It's on your wrist. My luxury goods, my luxury goods collection is worth a certain figure, a couple hundred, but I need that for my business.
My generation, your generation, without meaning to be rude, obviously.
No, of course. I'm older.
I'm 31. My generation, we don't really want to do pensions and pay into a pension.
Well, let me just tell you one thing. Sorry, let me just keep up with the super chat. Jack Steele, $5. Keep the stories coming. Madman, $2. Killing Rebel Stream, great show. Upvote, you betcha. Pine Baron, $5. Amy and Arch and Arch and Jamie, what percentage of your net should be in luxury goods? How much is too much? Let me just answer that in one question. Let me tell you something that's happening in the world you guys don't even understand yet. Let me tell you something. Timepiece, gentlemen. Timepiece fund, $5. Your story is a great lesson of grit to youngsters. All it takes to win in life is to do 10% more than the next guy every day, and don't get divorced. That's one of the biggest mistakes I ever made, because that really killed me until those kids. Let me tell you this. The UK has something nasty and evil. It's called death duties. Every dollar over £400,000, you got to pay 40% to the government. What do you think of death duties, Jamie?
Well, the tax when you die.
Yes.
Yeah, the key is to take measures before you die to have it,
Okay, let me say this to you. Down. Luxury goods. My country, Australia, doesn't have. We don't actually have death duties in Australia. We have capital gains tax. England doesn't have capital gains tax, but let me tell you this.
Capital gains tax.
Sorry?
We have capital gains tax.
Oh, shit, you get taxed everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Man!
But that's why you have, the gold, the watches. These are off ledger.
Off ledger. Let me tell you this. My honest view is, I would say to you, I reckon a third of your money in off ledger assets.
Off ledger.
Off ledger. Off ledger. Now, that can be watches. It can be gold. It can be even handbags. Hermes is kind of a luxury class. Certain luxury type items. Branded jewelry. If you're going to buy jewelry, it has to be branded, which Cartier, Tiffany & Co., Asprey, those sort of top end sort of thing. Cliff and Uphell, sort of things like that. I reckon 30%. 30, I like to do 3, divide by 3. 30% property, 30% retirement and share market investments, 30%.
Let me give you my numbers of
Sure.
Because obviously it's rough.
Yeah, we'd like to hear them.
We talk euros because obviously that I'm in Spain. So the apartment it's 350,000 euros, no mortgage. We cleared that.
Yep.
In gold, I've got about 100,000, which is a combination of what I've got here, but also in Singapore in the bullion.
I've got a box in Singapore as well. Very good idea. Safe, neutral country.
We've got about 300k in cash. One of the big stipulations from my wife was to make sure we've got the money to pay for my daughters because she's in a good school and everything, but to make sure her future is absolutely secured till she's 18, her education is ready to be paid for. So there's 300 in cash. In watches, which is obviously mine and the missus, it's about 120, I would guess, 120, thereabouts. Bags, jewelry, we got all that, maybe 25k, something like that. That's about everything there and thereabouts, about €1 million. So what's that in sort of luxury goods and whatnot?
Well, as far as it, that's it's probably about 20%. I'd say 20%.
Yeah, I can increase that. But the thing is though, Arch, I'm earning. I'm still working day in, day out. I'm 31. I still have really good earning.
The big problem in Australia is we're a very high tax country, and I don't cheat. You cheat, you're going to have problems because
they'll get you.
They will get you. Believe you me, they will come and get you.
It's okay to play the games when you small scale, 50 grand or whatever, but the more you've got, the bigger the fall. It's going to hurt. It's going to be painful. So
exactly.
You can do a little ducking.
And I think people get greedy. They get greedy. I kind of look at it and say, you pay. I mean, you can do things to minimize your tax. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, if I jump on a plane and go to Singapore to film, well, that's a business trip, okay? Because I'm getting content. That's what I have had to do there. Here's a good question. Plastic. The Church of Plastic, $2.
Yeah,
Jamie, what about crypto?
Sorry. I've got crypto. I've got $130,000 in this. Can I tell you the coin?
Sure.
Why not? Let's promote the fucker.
Yeah.
Kudos. Kudos.
Kudos. Okay. There we go. Kudos.
I've got $130,000 in that.
Plastic actually made.
I forgot that one.
Plastic actually made about $500,000 out of this crypto crap. Yeah. I never got onto crypto. To me, I didn't have money
way too late this year.
Yeah.
When it was in this big hype. I put like 80,000 euros. It went up a bit, and then I got really convinced about this coin called Kudos. I sold everything and moved it into Kudos, and now it's fucking plummeted.
Look,
I'm not selling. I still believe it's going to come.
I think it's. I don't understand. I should have gone into crypto years ago. I didn't. You cannot pick every winner. You cannot pick everything. You're only blessed by Jesus in so many.
If you just put $5,000 8 years ago or whatever, it's crazy.
But let me say this to you. I think we have been blessed by God. We're born in the Western world. I think that's number one strike. Number two, I think it's better to be male. You got more opportunities as a male than a female. I mean, rightly or wrongly, I'm just telling you. Number three, if I'm not racist in any way at all, but I think it's better to be white. You got more opportunities. You got less prejudice. Okay, and I got to be honest with you. If you are dark, I got nothing against any skin-colored people at all. In fact, I love people. I don't judge people on their color, right?
No, you're married to an Asian lady.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, there's more opportunities for. You got certain opportunities. I got a friend of mine who's Indian. Okay, he said, and I never realized it because he's such a swanky guy. He's always picking up birds. He said, "You're really so lucky to be white." I said, "What do you mean? You're charming." But it is. Look, there's certain. Some of us are attractive. Some of us are really good looking. Some of us, we've already won the lotto of life. If you were in the Western world, I think that is number one.
Yeah. You've
got to work hard and push forward. I got to be honest with you. Push forward. It is this world is a hard place.
Have you
Most
been
people
to India?
Sorry?
Have you been to India?
No. Have you?
Yes.
What did you think?
I love it so much. Honestly, it's amazing.
Look, it's a complete...
So beautiful.
It's a game changer. India is a game changer. I really want to go there. I've mainly gone to Asia because I could only go for a week at a time. I can't have long stopovers. But I want to go through Europe. I mean, this is what I want to do. I tell you honestly, the only reason I want to be financially independent is not to necessarily have the swankiest house and have a Mercedes. I want to travel. That's what I want to do. My youngest son is 14. When he's 18, I said to my wife, I want to go and live in Japan. I want to live in Vietnam. I want to go to Europe because I haven't really traveled. I've been to Europe, but I haven't really gone through it much. I want to go and stay in America, right? I want to live in America for like 6 months to 12 months. I want to see these things there. And I don't have to stay in 5-star hotel, but I'd like to have a little bit of resources behind me. If I'm still YouTubing, I got some money coming in. I want to see. I think travel is one of the most amazing things.
Travel is what makes you rich. Your heart is happy seeing and experiencing. That's what makes me really happy to travel.
I'd only been in Brisbane all my life, and I thought the whole world revolved. Like, my dad was from Huddersfield in England, right? And he said there's people there who've never really... they may have gone on an EasyJet skiing or to France, but they really just stay in their own... They think the whole world revolves around them.
I was born in Germany. My dad was in the army, so I was born in the British military hospital in Hanover. Grew up in England. Obviously, I moved to Spain when I was 17. I left home at 17, moved to Spain, and obviously my wife's from everywhere: Iraq, Colombia, Turkey, Lebanon, and through my work, through my business, real estate, I get to travel. Before the pandemic, of course, I get to travel to Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia.
I got to be honest with you. The biggest shock for me is knowing that it's actually come to an end. The travel is no longer there.
It's coming back. It's coming, mate. It's coming. 100%.
My country's still badly locked down. We've got idiots in charge here. We've got idiots, and I honestly, I'll just show you a couple things there, just out of interest. That's my wife's watches. Her main 2 watches was this Cartier Banwell. That's the Datejust I got her. It's a 2-tone Datejust. She loves that watch. That's one of when I did well this year, I had one of these briefcases. These are fucking expensive. These are like 7,000 pounds.
This is what I've got. Pretty commercial, to be fair.
Sorry. Bring that up. There we go. Oh, you got the Damia.
Yeah.
That's such a cool bag, that. What's wrong with that?
But they're pretty commercial. Everyone's got them.
Look. It's Paul B, $5. Come to Washington, D.C. We'll host and show you a great time. Capital of the U.S. and great watches. I want to live in America. I actually want to buy a car there. Because if you're going to buy cars, you buy it in America. I want to get like either a Vet or I'd like a Boxster or a Cayman, something completely impractical that doesn't carry much luggage, which is completely useless for my completely useless for what I want to do, but just fun. That's what I want to do, is have fun in my life. Fun is such an important thing. So this briefcase here, see, I buy these secondhand. I've always bought and sold them. See, I picked these up for I paid £1,000 for this.
Okay.
It had bad photos and it looked shit. I polished it up and cleaned the leather. I wouldn't sell it for, I'd sell it for about 5 Aussie now.
Yeah.
I don't want to sell it. I love it. Do you understand? I look for bargains. When I buy things, I don't want to pay retail. Do you understand? I'm constantly, assets I buy. Okay, I bought my wife some new stuff. That's because we've been so stingy for so long, man.
Yeah.
We really, I didn't have money to buy this shit. I'll show
Sometimes
you.
when you buy a new, you get that experience. So
Yeah,
at the shop
I'll show you that. See, that's her ring there now. So that was actually the engagement ring. I got that wholesale from Singapore. I had a contact in Singers. That's the new Cartier ring. And you know what? I said to my wife, you had a choice. You could either get a Cartier ring brand new with no diamond or a second-hand one. It was 1,000 off. She said, let's get the second-hand one and get it polished.
Okay.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I like somebody who is frugal because I've got limited money. I don't have unlimited money. My money is, I can tell you this now, we are not rich. But you understand what, like, if you don't have any money, you think $1 million is all the money in the world. $1 million is not what it used to be. Okay, let me tell you this. You're twice as rich as me, really. Okay, €1 million, like 2 million Aussie. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Pine Barren, $10. Arch, I got to be honest with you. This show started on shaky ground, but you need to have. Well, we have many great guests. I want many great guests. He's a solid guy who adds meaning, lots in common. Watches, pens, Vuitton. See, I buy these Vuittons that are bargains. I like to buy. I want to buy things that I see. I don't buy lotto tickets.
Do you buy? Do you like art? Do you ever buy any paintings or?
I do have some art. I do.
Yeah.
I do. It's art is sort of the epitome of refinement. You know, it's a very. I could fall in love with art. I'll just show you. This is a briefcase that I bought. Right. So I polished it up, but when it came to me, see, I polished. It's not perfectly polished. I just did it. This took a couple of hours to do. So this is a briefcase I bought, see? And I bought this for about £1,200, see? That's the two together. But these are $15,000 each US now, okay? Wow. Okay, they're vintage. I got a little thing I'm fixing up. I've sent it to Vuitton. They're going to fix the interior. So I fuck around with it. Do you understand? I fix it up to make it perfect. I buy it with flaws.
Yeah,
and people... They can't be fucked. You see, if you want to make the money, you have to buy it when it looks shit, when it's got terrible photos, and that's what I've tried to do there. It's kind of you know, I tell you honestly, the first thing I don't really need to buy things new for myself. I don't really have to do that. New's good, but I prefer value. I always want value.
That comes with, you've got experience to know what you should.
I actually bought these new. That's for my wife. That's the earrings I bought. So that's the earrings. She loves them. That's Cartier. The first thing. Yeah, it's Cartier. That's the Trinity Cartier. She loves those earrings. That's her Cartier. See, a lot of that's pre-owned. That's pre-owned.
I'm going to show you a handbag. This is class. 1 second.
Yes, please do.
This is a classy handbag.
Please do. Please do. Please do. It's all good, guys. We're on the channel. You keep those super chats coming. We do need your support there. You know, it's fun. This is what I want to do, is run fun shows. I like to get a good guest. And guys, you could be the guest next time. You got to remember that. You know, I like to hear the struggle. That's what life is about. It's the struggle to do well in life. It's the struggle. And that's what the most important thing is. You cannot give up. Never give up.
Right.
Never give up.
You're going to love this.
Da-da-da-da.
You're going to love it. So you know
yes.
Queen Elizabeth?
Yes.
The Queen, obviously.
Yes, the Queen, yes.
Yeah. So she always has this handbag. I always see it. You know,
that's a special brand. They're made in England. You know that?
Yeah,
I know exactly. I know exactly the brand you're talking about.
Yeah, so they recently had the I think it's called the G6 or the G7.
Yes.
Depending if Russia's in or not. So they had it in England just recently in Cornwall.
Yes.
Anyway, so I see the Queen with her bag and.
Yes, you know what brand it is, don't you? It's
Yeah,
it's an English. Yeah.
It's Lorna.
Yeah, Lorna. That's it. It's beautiful.
I always see her. So
yes, she's got about 30 of them. Did you know that?
Yeah, she's so loyal to the brand.
Yes, they're an English brand. How much was that?
Can't remember.
I think they're about. They're not as expensive as you'd think. That you'd think it'd be like 10,000. They're like about 2,000 or 3,000.
Yeah, in that region.
I think they're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. Lorna, that's exactly it. They're an English brand.
€2,000, £2,000 thereabouts.
See, now, okay, you could say that's ridiculous, but a Birkin, a Kelly would be about £7,000. Okay, I can tell you that.
Yeah, but listen, they even give you a mirror. You get a mirror inside. You don't see that nowadays, but apparently in the old days, you used to get a mirror with your handbag.
Wow, that's so beautiful. That
so
is so.
Everything about it, like the feel.
It's beautiful. Actually, I actually was Googling those. I Googled what brand of handbag does the Queen have? Because you see her, she's had it for years. She's got about 30 of them.
Yeah.
They are true English craftsmanship at its absolute finest. And she has been absolutely loyal.
And also, I got my wife's. So AO is my wife, Angela Orphaly. Ext. And then PJO is my daughter's name, Perla Johnson Orphaly. So I've got one eye on it being handed down to the daughter.
My God, what a beautiful bag there. David N, $5 Canadian. Arch, America doesn't have evil socialist medicine like you benefit from in Aussie. You'll have to sell the paddock, big boy. Yes, they don't have free medical. Yes, that's a fair point. No. The Timepiece Fund, $2. Fireside Chat, it's all in the stories. You betcha, that's what it is. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up very soon. Before I go, I just want to show you a couple things quickly. So this is my wife's jewelry collection inside the Louis Vuitton jewelry box. What happened was I was very, very lucky. I got the fans. They raised money for me to get a Louis Vuitton watch box. Right? It's incredible. That's one of the greatest experience. I got to tell you, true love, it's not having your first BMW. That was actually good. It's not having, it's the fact the community helped me get this amazing item. I'm going to show it to you now. The community got me a watch box. And when we went to pick it up, we went to the Louis Vuitton VIP room, right? I'll tell you this story. This is really how it is, okay? This is a photo I took for Instagram. Instagram, ArchieLuxury88. Check out ArchieLuxury88. That's my Instagram page where I share a lot of photos of personal things I have access to. So see the watch box there? Can you see the watch box?
Yeah.
So that was...
Not the middle one.
No, the one on the end. Okay.
The big one.
Okay, that's the watch box.
Wow.
When we went to, because I had to buy that new, because I couldn't find one pre-owned. My wife said to me when we were in the store, I said, was there anything you would want? She said, my dream is to have the jewelry box. Those are actually £5,000 each, okay? Brand new. Okay.
Do you know why I don't like the watch box?
No.
Because...
They do it in graphite as well, by the way.
I like it, but the only reason I don't like it is you can't fit it in the safe.
I know,
So
but I
like to, really hide them.
I agree, but it's look, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. The thing is, she really wanted that, and I was very fortunate enough to get that for her. It's actually a pre-owned piece. It's a pre-owned piece. And I got to tell you, in all honesty, that was a dream piece.
Yeah.
But I'm never cocky because I'm Yeah, that's beautifully. It's Vuitton. That's her jewelry. So that's the Cartier earrings, her Cartier ring. That's the engagement ring, and that's the original wedding ring. Look at
You've got
that
the
there. See,
coin.
it's in the box. And the coin is in the box as
Okay.
well. Can you see
Yeah.
it?
You've really looked after your wife. You have this persona that we see online, but you're actually a decent guy.
Well, I love my wife.
You've really looked after her.
I really love my wife. She look. I didn't have money. I've got a little bit. I'm not rich. Please, I got to understand that this country is so expensive.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable, but you know what? I really want to be generous to her because she sacrificed a hell of a lot.
Yeah, but as you grow, she grows with you. You know.
Well,
so
she's smarter than me. She's got a master. She's almost got a master's degree. She's way cleverer than me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
My wife, before I met her, so her career, her background, she used to work for a World Food Program, United Nations
I see.
in Iraq.
Got you.
Then she was working at the Spanish embassy because obviously her mother has the Colombian, so it's Spanish is her mother tongue.
Yes.
Obviously, the war started. They evacuated her and basically gave her a visa to go straight to Spain from Iraq. You know, when the war started, and then that's when I met her. I met her when obviously after the war started. I met her here. The war didn't happen. The Iraq war, she wouldn't have made it to Spain, and obviously we wouldn't have met.
That's an incredible story there.
Yeah.
And it's
and then we were working in the same company, in a real estate company. I was in sales, my wife was in admin, and we were just friends for a year. And then of course, it happens.
That's amazing.
Take her out for a drink and whatnot.
That's amazing, that story there. I'll just show you. This is next to her bedside table. She's got a little Cartier clock I bought. I bought that pre-owned on eBay. Cartier tank clock, and that's where she puts her little jewelry there she's wearing the next day. That's the earrings and the wedding band. Boom, boom. That's what she that's just next to her. I just took that photo. I thought, oh, that's just a nice little photo.
Very classy.
Yeah, no, she's a very classy bird. But look, the thing is, you know, you can only try your best there. Time Fund, Fireside Chat, it's all in the stories. You betcha. I like the stories. That's the whole thing. I want the stories. The Pine Barren, $5. Jamie, solid performance tonight. Come back on the show. I can't believe I've watched for 3 hours. Well done. We're about to wrap up. Guys, get the final super chats in.
Just give me a couple of weeks while I organise the new ring and the letter and the new ink.
But do you see what I'm saying? You shouldn't be afraid of this. What are you going to do? I said to my wife, because we weren't that close, because you had to be a bit reptilian to get ahead and make money. It's not easy, okay? I can tell you this now, right? And I said to her, let's fix this. I said, we can spend 30, I got a quote from a psychologist. We can spend 30,000, 40, 50,000 on marriage counseling. You know what I decided to do? Let's buy 2 Birkins.
Yeah.
I got 2
I'm
Birkins.
Not really into Birkin.
No, she likes them. I'm not really into them either. I'm not really, but she wanted one. Do you understand? It's not what I want. It's what she wanted. Because I got my watches. I've got 9 beautiful watches.
I did get her in Singapore. Is it Orchard Road? Yeah.
Yes, Orchard Road. Yep,
Chanel.
Orchard Road.
Went into the Chanel shop and bought a Chanel bag.
Chanel is expensive. Chanel is really, really expensive.
£4,500, euros, whatever.
Yep. That'd probably be a classic flap. I can tell you
I think for girls, I think the Birkin is like the top level. That's the dream bag.
I know Chanel is equally as good. Chanel is amazing. Look, the Hermes is a little bit more, but Chanel is so chic. You got to understand. Chanel is chic.
I think Chanel has traditionally been first, but I think the Birkin's just exploded.
Oh no, Hermes was always better. Or Hermes. Like it's the French, the Chanel's French as well, but Hermes is the leather company. Chanel, actually, Chanel's they're both long established houses. You can't criticize that.
Carbs. Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to wrap this up. It's been a good show. But look, mind you, I drive a Honda Civic. Let me tell you this. You think I'm rich. My Honda Civic has got 200,000 kilometers on it. I said to her, do you want to get a new car? No. This car is perfectly fine. It's Japanese. We keep it until 400,000.
Nice.
There's many things I don't do. I have sacrificed so much to get these things. You might say, oh, well, you're super rich. I buy my clothes at a cheap department store, Lowe's menswear for my pants. I don't waste money. We've gone to a few restaurants, but for 10 years, we never went to a restaurant. The only restaurant we went to had fries with that. We could never afford restaurants. And I've got to tell you, I don't have a TV in the kids have got one. We don't have a TV. I've been too busy working to watch TV. I got to make money. I had to bring in, do this, do that. It's a very, very tough field. Anthony Napolitano, $5. She's gotten out the vacuum. I think I'm done. Good show. Okay, guys, we're wrapping this up. I bought her a vacuum too. I bought her a Dyson. That was expensive, but you know what? She does the housework. So got to keep her happy. She does the housework. I want to thank you for coming on. We still got some. We'll bring out some more cards tomorrow. I think I owe you one more card. We'll do that tomorrow.
Cards are good. I think.
Look, what's wrong with that? You get the inks. Why? Who are you going to be romantic to? If you're not romantic to your wife, who the bloody hell are you going to be romantic to?
Sure. Well, no one.
You know, if it's not working, find a new one.
I do like to my daughter as well. You know, nice. Because she's going to keep these letters, so I'm going to write her some letters.
100%. 100%, guys. You've got to. That's what you should do. And I got to tell you, you really do need to. If you're going to have fun in your life, well, why not have it now? This is only one. It's not a dress rehearsal. This is life. This is it. And then we're gone. Who knows how long we got? Let's be honest there. Once you're over 40, how long have you got left? We don't know. We don't honestly know. You've got to embrace life. You need some investments. But you also need to get some. I honestly believe these luxury goods are an investment. I don't mean you buy them to make money, but they are a store of value. And can you honestly go wrong buying the Paddock World Times? Can you really honestly? Come on, that is.
We'll be all right. Give me 5-10 years. Should be all right.
We'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this baby up. See you tomorrow, guys. 3-hour streams every day for the rest of my life.